Oh, welcome back to Stum Against Genocide, the world's
You
worst
might want to redo
podcast.
that. Jack's voice would have
I,
clipped into that.
I don't care. The only good podcast, um, maybe to ever exist, brought to you by a built-in microphone in the glorious nation of Japan. I'm your host Jaden, joined as always by, come on,
Owen, and we've got a
special
special
guest.
guest because we don't remember what this episode's about.
What do you mean you don't remember what this episode's about?
Yeah, Owen, I know what this episode's about.
We don't remember the content of which this episode is about because it's about a game we played 5 years ago.
What?
And by years I mean
5
months.
years ago?
No, months ago.
There you go.
Over the span of like a day and a half. It is a game that Jaden has played. It is one of my favorite games of all time. And Jaden, what do you, before we talk about our experiences with it already, how much do you remember playing this game?
Well, first, what if we let our guest introduce himself, huh?
Yeah, that's...
No.
No, we can...
Alright, you heard it here first, folks. He'll wait. So... Well, firstly, let's get one thing out of the way. In case you couldn't tell by the title and the opening music and the artwork we played a Hyperlight Drifter back in early August 2025. It is currently Christmas Eve 2025.
No, well...
It is in Japan.
It is, but
will
for
be
me.
by the time we're done recording this back in the U.S.
So, well, wait, when you say, how much do you want me to go into about what we remember? We played it
Just on a
twice
baseline.
over the course of 4.5 hours over 2 days. You kill triangles. You kill guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want me to say more?
So
That's
it's
a
a game where you kill
baseline.
people.
Like most video games, yes.
Like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Including a big
my
frog.
experience with this game is, I've played... let me check how many hours, but I've played many playthroughs of this game, with both the characters. Yeah, there are multiple characters, actually, once you beat it.
Wow.
And the other one uses drone-based combat, kind of.
What the fuck?
Not in a way
What
that
do you
would
mean,
excite
kind
our
of?
guest.
Not in a way that would.
No, it would excite you.
Who knows who I am?
It's anyone's guess.
I doubt your name definitely hasn't already been said.
Well, yeah, but we've not done an introduction. You two got an introduction.
Exactly. Yeah. So I've played 26 hours of this game online. I play a lot of shit offline. So all my Chivos and playtimes are fucked on Steam, like aggressively so. I've played a lot of this game and it's genuinely one of my favorite. More than that, I have listened to its music independently of the game. Probably a degree of magnitude more than I have played it. That's maybe a bit much, but it's probably not far from the truth. I've listened to the album probably 20, 30, 40 times and listened to specific tracks far more than that. So it's yeah, this will be a great game for us to play. Not too long, and, it's just a really good game. What was your experience with it?
I mean, it was good. So it's we played... Well, I mean, it was fine. It's good. We played it, and that was kind of that. I wasn't super grabbed by it in any particular way. I think there was one area that kind of annoyed me, but it never had I don't know, any huge deficiencies in it or whatever. It's fine. We can talk about it. It's like a video game.
Jack, our unnamed guest, Jack, What is your experience?
You
with
see,
this
okay,
game?
I'm going to use this to actually fucking introduce myself.
Finally.
How
Took you long enough.
dare you?
I am Jack. I I'm STEM. I'm a mechanical engineer. Being
That's
student,
true.
I'm not practicing, I guess, but yes. Anyway,
Are
uh,
you against genocide?
I am indeed against genocide.
All right, good.
All right. I have not
Fuck, our
played this
next
game.
guest needs to be pro-genocide.
I no, but the whole podcast is STEM against genocide. You can't have.
We need to destroy them in the marketplace of ideas.
Okay.
No.
Carry on. I've not played this game. I've heard about it. I guess my primary experience with this game, I guess, would be Owen using its background music in Dungeons and Dragons campaigns.
Yeah, that would be
that'd
that'd be it.
I'll do it.
be most of it.
So, yeah, that's
Yeah, that's about it. All right, that's the pod. See ya.
yeah. Peace.
Nah.
Well, no, we got to do our 100-line segment.
That's true, dude. 100-line news. We have an announcement for an announcement. A couple hours ago.
Hell yeah.
There's an announcement for an announcement.
Yes, we got an announcement that 100 days before something, there'll be a big update, allegedly, on the future of the 100-line Fast Defense Academy.
Hell yeah.
What exactly 100 days
shit.
before is unknown. People are speculating that it'll be January, I think, 19th, because that's 100 days before the anniversary.
Hell yeah. Okay, speedrunning this shit. Unhappy list of compromises. Go.
What?
No, we'll get to there. We'll get there. We do that at like the end. We're only
Yeah. We're
halfway through
speedrunning
that.
this shit.
No, we're only halfway through the end.
Okay.
It's gonna be a
What
long
other
half.
ending topics? Yeah.
So the game Hyper Light Drifter, it lives in my mind as like, it was like one of those games I was like, yeah, it looks cool, I'll play it. It lives in a certain era of like it, Katana Zero, and Dead Cells, which are also games I've never played. But they all exist. They all like meld together in my mind for some reason.
I may make Lee play Dead Cells.
Okay.
It would kind of be cruel of me, because that game is the hardest game I have played.
I think you really over-exaggerate things.
That's just true of them.
It is, but also like, I've never said anything is the harder. Like, not since I played Dead Cells. Genuinely, like, it's consistently, that's been it. You know, we did Elden Ring, nothing in that shit compared. I mean, even alone.
That's gonna be a hot take.
No, it's not. It's not a hot take. People who know Dead Cells is really fucking hard.
Does the game have any other qualities, or is this going to be a difficulty circle jerk?
It's awesome. No, it's great. It's got amazing music. It's got great art. The combat feels good. There's a lot of variety in what you can do. Decidedly a roguelite. But with a very funny gimmick as to why it's a roguelite. Yeah, that's Dead Cells. That's not what I'm having you play next.
That's true.
What I'm having you play next, I think, is very much a contender for that number one, not 100-line spot.
I doubt it. TBH.
Oh, do you not? Oh, that's so sad.
It's not even finished. Like, I just, on like a certain level, it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's not finished, but it's so good.
I'm unaware of what this is, anyhow.
You're not being told.
Okay.
Not in the episode.
Well, yeah.
You could be told outside of that, but not as part of the episode. So,
yeah.
Jack, we brought you in as our resident Hyperlight Drifter expert. What is the metatextual
What's the plot
premise
of
game?
Hyperlight Drifter?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
what's the plot?
Screw the subtext.
Okay.
What's the text?
The plot of Hyperlight Drifter is the main character is a photon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And he is. It's like a racing game.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You're thinking the wrong one. You're thinking the wrong one.
So it's this photon it's a sort of racing game following this photon moving around. And the thing is, this photon's mom is like sick. So he needs to do races to raise money for his mother, also a photon, or
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that part.
yeah. Anyway, what's this game actually about?
Worst
Okay,
part is
so
you were kind of describing Solar Ash.
What is that?
Made by
don't
the
know.
same team. It's one of those games where it's move quickly through the environment. And it's in, I don't know what engine it's in, but whatever it is, it's in the engine of the sequel to Hyperlight Drifter, Hyperlight Breaker.
It's in the sequel.
Sure, dog.
Sure.
But yeah, it's one of those schmooze through environment quickly games. So yeah.
Okay, so Hyperlight Drifter, I got you, dog. I got you, big man.
Okay.
Alright, so you're like a guy, you're like a little blue guy. Call him the Drifter. He's feeling a little ill, he's like walking around somewhere. He's getting like apocalyptic visions of big robot guys, big scary robot guys. Something like that. Sure, but they're like mechanical.
And long dead.
Allegedly. And you've got like
allegedly they're part of the
Shut
fucking...
up.
Okay.
You've got like a dog. There's like a dog. There's like a weird dog dude. Not dog dude, just a dog. Normal dog.
Okay, so not
Well,
a
it might
dude,
be
just
evil, but it's not like
just a-
anthropomorphic.
Okay.
And you're like walking over to a place,
A
and
little
then
jackal.
sure. So you're like at this town, whatever, or like you either like pass out or whatever. Like you have like you're like ill. You're not doing too hot, Mr. John Drifter. Something. Then you go to this town. There's like a dude there. There's like house you crash in or whatever. That like is also kind of like you. Like you kind of like the same like similar moveset or something. Then he goes out, and then you just kind of go out into the world to go find some triangles. And you kill like 4 big guys, the 4 lords from Dark Souls. You got a frog, and you got the other 3. I don't remember any of the other 3. And then you take all the big triangles to like the somewhere, and then there's like all the giants like wake up or something, and then you fight one of them, and then it stops, and then the game ends.
Sure, not.
I feel like I played this game now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's made by 2 people. Teddy Deef, they're pretty cool, and Alex Preston. He's pretty cool and has like heart disease.
He's got heart disease.
Heart disease. And was, I believe, it was very, very, very serious at a time, and this is kind of that. The dog jackal thing is like death, and the whole thing is a battle against yourself dying. The boss is sort of unrelated to that, just part of the broader concept of the world. Are the frog, the cat samurai,
That's right. Okay, I remember that one. Now that you mention
the
it.
bird.
That's right. The birds.
The bird
I remember
is the
the
one
bird
you had
levels, but
trouble
not
with.
the bird boss very much. I remember the birds just normally.
The bird boss was the one you had trouble with. which I found really interesting. I just read an insane fact on Wikipedia.
Would you like to share this fact?
In a 27 interview on the podcast...
A 27 interview.
2017 interview on the podcast The Future Without Me, Alex noted that Kanye West offered to collaborate on the soundtrack of Hyper Light Drifter, but refused as Disaster Piece had already been secured to compose.
Oh, imagine what a world that could have been.
Imagine Kanye West Hyper Light Drifter.
What a better world.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be a worth...
Well, I don't know. Maybe that would be the butterfly effect that would have made Kanye like completely fucking different.
Well, it was already like
that's true. That's true. But I think it would have resulted in a worse Hyper Light Drifter.
The game came out in 2016, so he was kind of a lost cause by then. Many ways.
I don't remember when he started getting like the most awful. I know he like. It's hard to like pick a specific point where Kanye started getting awful because it kind of.
Yeah.
Well, 2013 is when the soundtrack was secured. So maybe.
Good chance.
Anyway, and then the South was the special one that you had to do the other three first, and then there were like three mini bosses.
Yeah. That's right. The 3 minute. There's like a big desert, and it's really boring.
Well, because the entire biome's underground.
Yeah, and it's still boring in the like lab.
Yeah, that's fair. I just sort of walked slowly through it, listening to the music when I first played it. And yeah, then you fight Judgment, or I think it's Judgment.
Yeah, the big
final boss,
thing,
which is like heart disease incarnate, I think. Something like that.
Sure.
Is heart disease a judgmental disease?
Maybe.
I mean, it can exact judgment.
What do you mean by
from
that?
The tarot sense of the word cause and tarot sense of cause and effect.
That's right. All the bosses are like themed around tarot, but like they don't. It's not like
they're not. A tarot card was just given to their name.
Yes, so like that's called theming.
Something that is kind of theming, isn't it?
Or the tracks of the bosses were just named after tarot cards, and we don't, and it isn't actually.
And games are made on purpose.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this.
Some of them I don't know if I believe that, but.
That's true. This game had like 34 professional credits, so like I don't know, man. It's probably on purpose.
Yeah. So
actually, I think maybe the more people there are, the less on purpose the game becomes.
Yeah, but this isn't that many people.
What I'm saying, rather than no, by that I meant like that may not actually be like their name. We just call them that, and then.
Well, I know the Frog King
the
popped
game
out of the egg.
refers to them as?
No, the game doesn't refer to them as anything.
Oh.
Yeah, the game doesn't refer to anything.
The game doesn't really have like text. Well, it does kind of a little bit, but not really. It's like. So it's like, remember when Dark Souls got really popular and people were like, this is how we need to do storytelling. And then they took only the wrong lessons. This isn't quite like that, but it's a little bit. There are like the weird like lore things that you can find and go to the library and get like the murals or some shit. I didn't know because I stopped doing them because I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's entirely, it's like very dominantly environmental storytelling, and I enjoy it because it's there if you want it to be and not if you don't. Honestly, I think the big assignment of character names to tarot cards past like a couple of the bosses and their track theme names was in the Steam trading cards.
Let's go.
That's ridiculous.
where the Drifter was assigned the Magician, the door that led to Judgment was assigned the Tower, and the frog didn't even make it in.
The door is a trading card?
Yes, the door is a trading card.
The door.
The door. What door? Is this like a thing, or is this just like a normal door? I don't remember.
It's probably a spooky door.
Remember the door that the dog walks into at the end of the game?
No.
Yeah, okay,
I have no idea
it's
what
a dog
you're talking.
door. It's one of those little flaps that goes in like
yeah,
regular doors.
Here, I will send you to it. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. That's the door.
That's just a door, dog. I'll be sure with you right now. That's just a door.
Incredibly
I
just
said
a door.
I didn't say it was anything else. I said it was a fucking door.
Well, you acted like I should remember it. That's just a door.
I guess.
Listeners, I cannot
it's the
describe
door.
to you how much of a just a door this. There are like 8 doors in that zone that are just like that.
Like, I guess.
No.
Look,
With the dogs and the wet floor.
And I see, like the sideways square there. That's the little like flap that the dog goes through.
No. The sideways squares. That's on everything. You know what? Fuck it. I just made some money from more money than I expected from Steam cards. Let's see how much it would be to buy the remaining 2 cards.
How much money would that be? Like
No.
$5? Like what?
$5.
I made like $3.
Yep.
$3.
Hey, this is like 22 cents.
Why is selling? I wish there was just a sell all of my trading cards. I don't care button.
Yeah, instead I've got so many trading cards. Not really. I tend to try and get them out every now and then, but like Unbeatable just added all their trading cards. I've got so many of the council trading cards.
Oh, update for you guys at home on the council. It is actually happening. It did happen. It's over.
Buddy, it never even started.
That's not true.
I mean, in some sense, it may be true.
Yeah.
In some sense, it may be true, but in terms of, for the purposes of this podcast, it has been completed. And now we're on to 2 really good games, which is exciting.
That's good.
Allegedly. 2 allegedly good games.
I feel like there's been a lot of slop.
Do you have any faith in yours?
I have... Well, after you rage quit the last game because of the controls, like, no.
Did you rage quit because of the controls?
Majora's Mask.
Oh.
Majora's Mask.
Really?
Yeah, well, it was a perfect storm because both our computers broke and things were getting rough. It was a perfect storm of bad.
Yeah.
I was perfectly set up to not do well with it.
Well, all the things broke after you were already annoyed with it. You were annoyed with it well before then.
I was, but I wanted to keep going.
Alas.
Yeah.
At any rate, Hyperlight Drifter. So it's like like the Legend of Zelda. It's not really like that, but you can pretend like it is. It has the same perspective style, kind of, so therefore they must be similar.
What perspective style would that be? What do you mean?
Like top-down kind of thing.
Top-down?
Yeah, and you're like walking around. And you've got like a sword and a gun and a dash.
Yeah. And if you're the other character, a drone.
Who the fuck is the other character?
It's just another character. I don't know what to tell you, man.
What? Okay. Sure.
Okay. Apparently, the game, it is considered by its lead to be a combination of A Link to the Past and Diablo.
My favorites.
I don't know why he considers it to be such, But yeah.
Well, so like the thing about like the Zelda stuff is that this is not really the same. It's like there are kind of dungeons, but not really designed and are considered in the same way. It certainly doesn't feel very similar. I don't know. Can you cut the grass? I can't remember if you can cut like random environmental shit. I think you can.
Yeah.
But like,
Or you definitely can.
I don't know. The combat doesn't feel similar at all. So it's like you can like, yeah, you've got a stupid dash. It's not stupid. It's all right. I don't remember how the sword like feels like at all, to be honest. Like I can't remember the game feel of this game, which is pretty important, to be honest. That's a shame.
Really, I don't know. I think it's fun with the chain dashing, and then you attack, and that gives you shots of your gun.
You have a gun.
Yeah.
This was mentioned just now.
True.
I'm
Yeah.
tired.
There's a Dead Cells weapon that is a 2-slot weapon, meaning it's your primary and secondary, and it's a gun that you gain charges of based off of, hitting with your melee.
Sure, big, sure, dog. The gun feels kind of.
Also, there's a Russian Hyperlight Drifter wiki.
What'd you say?
Fun fact.
Nothing important. As though the gun feels, it's not awkward to use, but it is. I don't know. It's definitely it's an adjustment because you use like. I don't remember. It's like you use like a right stick to be aiming with, but you have to like hold down a different button or something. I don't. Again, I cannot stress this enough. I do not remember. But it was fun. It was fun. Or at least for most of like the. I think the bosses were generally fine. I like the frog guy. That's why I remember him, because it's like also it's my first boss. A funny guy.
I don't know what you talk about. You liked him. You just walked up and wrecked him.
Exactly.
That's nice. Sometimes it's good to just walk up and wreck something.
Sometimes it's fun to go up to a frog guy and be like, "Hey, that's a big funny frog guy," and kill him.
Yeah.
You should kill more frogs, Owen. It's good for the soul.
I've killed a lot more frogs, at least in Hyperlight Drifter, than you have.
Well, yeah, because you've played it for over 5 times the amount of time I have.
Exactly.
Well, that's just the documented times. So, I mean, yeah, it's like, of course. But, what the fuck am I saying?
You ever dissected a frog?
What?
No.
Nah.
Have you dissected
we dissected bird poop.
What?
Like in like the high school, like that's like the classic thing. It's like, classically dissect frogs, but no, that's not what we did. We got like owl pellets.
Owl pellets, yeah, okay. I think I remember doing that, yeah.
We did it, Jack.
I did that in elementary school. I dissected nothing in high school.
Well, I didn't dissect. Well, it was middle school, but not high school. I didn't take shit.
I mean, we took biology at some point, I think.
I did, but I didn't dissect shit. I can't remember what I did in that class.
You took the. I think you were in the. Were you in the AP?
No, I did it like 5th period in my freshman or sophomore year.
Right.
I did it, and that was when my back like hurt really bad, and that's when whatever the teacher's name was like, "Have you ever thought about EDS?" And I'm like, "Well, you're never gonna believe what my friend has told me."
You probably got it. Oh, is that right? That was the time you were in a class that also just happened to be the classroom where a club I was in met.
Yeah. Because it was both in the after-school slot, so it was weird. What a weird time.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was less weird than the time that immediately came after it.
Well, that's true, but the time that immediately came after it is what we might call unprecedented.
Yeah.
Decidedly.
Yeah. Oh, and I would just, as an aside, related to Hyperlight Drifter, I looked at Hyperlight Breaker on Steam. The people are not liking Hyperlight Breaker. Do you have any insight?
Yeah.
It seems to be really, really poorly received.
No more heart disease.
Yeah. They lost their inspiration. No more heart disease.
Yeah.
So, oh god, what are people saying recently?
I didn't actually read the reviews. I just saw the score and was like, damn. That's crazy.
People don't like Arc Games as a publisher.
Okay. Don't know what the fucking Arc game is.
But people coming expecting Hyper Light Drifter 2 decidedly did not get it.
Well, that is what it is pitched as, so you can see why they'd be a little bit...
It is not. It is...
annoyed by that.
It's kind of...
distinctly not pitched as such at all.
It is kind of infinitely uglier than the first game. I'll give it that.
Well, if anything, it's like a sequel to Solar Ash, and it acts more like it. It's visually the same as Solar Ash, but with combat.
So Solar Ash also really ugly?
Yeah, kind of. Also, it pissed off the roguelike people who thought that this game was for them because the runs were too long. And it stopped feeling like a roguelike.
So this looks like
And the roguelike people
2 if it were
it.
pretty bad.
But also this game is deeply early access.
I don't care. It's been out for almost a year, dog. They gotta do something about that.
No, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm an early access hater.
Also, it's $30 early access?
It's a big game. But yes.
I think early access was a mistake. But
it's also been perpetually... No. Okay, so it's... Okay, I think part of the resentment comes in that it's one of those early accesses that is like, hey, we're going to push something out to you, and we want your things. We're not going to be actively updating this. We're working on our end. We just want to see what you think. We're also just not going to take it away from you in between these times. And we're going to let you pre-purchase. Now, the pre-purchase, I do think, is a mistake.
Wait, what do you mean?
But also, people were thinking it was going to be, the classic modern early access of, oh, we're going to send you a patch every couple weeks. That was not their pitch, and it was never their pitch.
Well, I think that's even that's the bad kind of early access.
Honestly, yeah. If it's I kind of prefer an early access title that is being kind of worked on, sort of, continuously, and people get things as they are done.
I really disagree. I think the healthier early access is, here's like a tech test of what we want to push. Give us your feedback. Okay. We'll do what we want to do. We're going to do our creative vision based on your feedback for a while, and then you get it. We don't want your critique every 10 seconds because it's not helpful, and because, especially in this case, because the wrong, the wrong demographic found it, right? The roguelike people were like, oh, this is a roguelike.
Well,
roguelike.
It does claim to be.
It does claim to be an open world roguelike, whatever that could even mean.
Exactly what it is. It's a roguelike with the duration of runs of like Civ games. It's like it's like Night Rain, but if the runs were like 9 hours and you weren't supposed to do it in one sitting.
That seems like... Who is that?
That seems horrible.
Who is that for? Who is that for?
It's for like the adventure game people, I think.
But why do
this is an
elements
adventure
at all
game.
then? Why do roguelike elements at all then?
Because, okay, so it's hard to explain the pitch of this game, but it is very cool, and I'm genuinely very excited for whenever it releases.
All right.
I feel bad dogging on a game that I just have not played and have no interest in playing, but
have not played, have no interest in playing, and know nothing about.
Well, I can tell you what I can see is that it's ugly.
That's fair.
I don't know. It's like the first game was like really, really nice, intricate 2D sprite work, and this is not that.
No, this is decidedly not that.
3D slop, as they say.
It
Well,
has
the
the art
next
style.
game-
It has the art style of of like a Roblox game that's trying too hard. I don't know if this is anything either of you have seen, but like there's people that make
Not
Roblox games that
really.
are like way too fucking like with way too much effort, and the kind of like sort of the like farthest they can get from Roblox's standard art style usually ends up around here.
So I just started watching the trailer to try and see how this game looks in motion. Firstly, it looks really bad in motion. Or at least just like really unfun. But also, is one of these motherfuckers' weapons the Bloodborne pizza wheel? Why?
There's a Bloodborne pizza wheel.
Yeah, the pizza cutter.
Yeah.
It was also in like Elden Ring,
Yeah,
but it
I
started in Bloodborne.
I would play Bloodborne if not for my console hating ways.
You just like buy a PS4. They're pretty cheap.
Yeah, but then I'd
No,
have a
don't do that.
PS4.
Dude, you can do so many things with a PS4. Then you can like have a Blu-ray player also. Isn't that crazy?
I've not once needed to play a Blu-ray on my own for any reason.
Well,
I have, yeah.
that's your loss.
Okay, yeah. So they were doing monthly updates for a while, and now they're like just doing their thing.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And I personally don't fucking mind that, but a lot of people do. I think the gaming ecosystem in how games are released is decidedly broken.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And our assumptions about genres, I think, limit us so much, especially what can like the roguelite.
Well,
It's
Genre.
just a stupid fucking genre.
On
None of
that,
these
also,
games
I
are
think-
even like Rogue, even a little bit.
people also,
No.
yeah, people love including the buzzwords just so they have people looking at the thing with the buzzword in it, and then they get mad when it doesn't actually excite the people who like that buzzword.
That's true.
I think that this game probably shouldn't have self-described as a roguelike because it doesn't.
It's
really
funny that it's self-described as a
seem-
roguelike, but it does not have the tag roguelike or
It
roguelite
doesn't
on Steam.
like seem.
Those are user defined tags.
Well,
yeah.
then clearly the people don't.
Think it's
Agree.
a roguelike. Clearly, it doesn't play like a roguelike, and they should maybe change their fucking messaging around that.
If the people people will call anything a roguelike, if they're not calling this,
That's
Or roguelike
so
than, like-
true. That's so true.
I also think we need to give less of a fuck about what it describes itself as, and be far more interested in two things: how it was made and what it is.
Okay, I feel like how it
plays.
was made is not significant that much.
I-
What do you mean by that?
I think we do need to be able to appropriately acknowledge the difference between games of small studios and AAA games effectively, and there should be some degree of nuance in between, and we need to be able to acknowledge those things.
What do you mean?
Effectively?
yeah, but what does that have to do with?
if the
this
game's like I don't.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
fine.
I was trying to move into a broader topic.
Okay.
I'm just
okay, well-
confused a little bit. Also, what you mean? Because what someone considers a good game isn't. Do you think people should take into account whether it was made by a big studio or an indie like when they're thinking like in their own like personal like experience of it, because I don't know about that. Like
It understanding the conditions in which art is made. Do think help expand understanding of art.
You cut out a bit for me.
Yeah, that's true, but like.
For example,
Okay.
with Hyper Light Drifter, having none of the context of Alex, like the game is far more I don't want to say hollow. No, but maybe hollow, right?
Sure.
And I don't think necessarily, like... I mean, that makes sense on one hand, but, like, I mean, this is, like, a whole debate in art more broadly about, like, whether, you know, like, should the piece of art stand on its own, or is something that only works with, like, knowing the background still, like, is there value in that? And
both are bullshit.
Sure.
You seem to be expressing one of the stances previously.
No,
but
what I'm expressing is that we should be. You should be aware of you can draw conclusions if you want to from more, and that we need to maintain effective vocabulary for doing so.
You were kind of framing it like people like should try to draw those extra conclusions, and the fact that they aren't is like a failing.
No, I'm saying we should have the vocabulary for such.
What do you...
Speak on that. Like, not just say the thing again.
Okay.
Like, elaborate.
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck is the indie game category?
Nobody knows.
Nobody
knows. We've had this argument forever because all the indie games that people play are AA or literally infinite budget. Like Silksong has a budget of infinite dollars. It's not an indie game.
Exactly. What I'm saying is we need better vocabulary.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well,
another game that I think, rather than just like team and budget based things, that like geopolitical things, my favorite game that I use as my talking point example for everything, Disco Elysium.
Okay.
I think it is interesting to understand, like you can draw extra things if you so choose from the thing, and from like the people who made it and stuff and their experiences and whatnot, but it does stand on its own very, very clearly. Hyper Light Drifter does stand on its own very clearly, and like was deeply moving to a lot of people in a lot of different ways. What the dog is, what the illness is,
what the dog doing,
what judgment
what the dog
is,
doing.
Yeah, what the dog doing. You know, it can stand. These things can stand on their own, and I think. I think it's too much extremes. We should be able to look at it both in and out of context, and then meld those together to the appropriate content for what you feel, and form opinions and ideas.
So what I'm hearing is that video games don't just fall out of a coconut tree.
So what I'm hearing
they exist in all the context of all. Shit,
yeah.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck else she...
Something I don't remember.
She phrased it so weird.
What I'm hearing is that good art will be good.
Well, art will be good regardless, but, it can be enhanced, or interest can be drawn up from context.
Well, you're saying that just the good things they're good on their own, but they're even better when you know the context around them. Like, okay... Duh.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not trying to think of the opposite. I'm trying to think of things that are like dog shit and get more dog shit when you look at the background. Because there are examples, I'm sure.
Yeah.
A lot of Confederate music.
I was thinking in the realm of video games, but
Confederate and the whole genre of conservative rap.
Yeah.
Most art made by most conservative art, actually.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Probably
Uh,
what's the dude's name? The guy that nobody likes. Well, that we don't like. We were just talking about him. The guy.
David Cage.
Yes, David Cage. David Cage is shit. They're already bad on their
I
own, but
fucking hate him.
then you acknowledge the context that made him, and you're like, ooh, he's stupid. He's a stupid little man. A swarthy little being.
Swarthy. You can't be saying that.
I'll have you know.
Okay, my computer just beeped at me. I need to check to make sure my mic is still connected because I might have.
Well, I'm hearing you.
Okay, we're good.
I can't wait. I have the feeling that in our next episode we're going to have David Cage's name will be returning.
Oh shit! I should have stayed sticking around for that episode. I would have loved to rag on David Cage.
Because the council were being added in. The council is being added in, and the council and a certain Detroit Become Human, may or may not have came out the same year and are both French games. With interesting.
I forgot that Detroit Become Human was French.
With very interesting.
Why did they put it in Detroit?
Very interesting thesis, but we'll get into that next episode.
Shit! Now I want to be part of that discussion. Damn.
Relax.
We're going to be talking primarily about gameplay, though.
Yeah,
I feel
true.
Did he actually say, "quote in my game, all women are whores"?
That's a real quote. That's a real quote. That's a real quotation.
He's a real bastard. He's just evil.
Yeah. It's true.
So many people like Detroit Become Human.
It's crazy.
It's
like Kotaro Uchikoshi.
Uchikoshi
likes
Detroit.
No.
Detroit is like really big in Japan.
What?
Yeah, his dream masterpiece is to make something along the ilk of Detroit Become Human, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Along that ilk, how? Like in what?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I assume he means in production value. But
I see.
truly
could be in many ways.
Could genuinely be anything.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Anyway, topics more related to this. Do we want to get into one of our anecdotes? Planned anecdotes?
Do we? Are we Fred Durst posting? Who would win, David Cage or Fred Durst?
Fred Durst, I
Fred
think.
Durst.
Well, isn't David Cage like? I can't remember what he looks like, but I feel like he seems weak. He looks weak.
Balding.
This is not a man that could take a punch.
Yeah. Whereas I feel like Fred Durst has fought people.
Yeah. Yeah. He's known for historically for violence.
That's right. Fred Durst, violent man.
He may or may not have accidentally caused something bad.
Mm-hmm. What? Is there more Fred Durst? Okay, what?
Do we want to talk about Woodstock?
Sure.
Sure.
Just speak.
Speak.
The Woodstock 99 festival.
Uh-huh.
The 1999 festival.
What did he do?
Durst kind of caused a riot.
Awesome.
Okay.
He at some point he said people are getting hurt, don't let anyone get hurt, but don't mellow out.
Why did he cause a riot?
This caused so much property damage.
Why?
Also,
what was his? Did he have any sort of aim?
he was edgy. He wanted his culture was around. Okay. Fans tore down the walls during break stuff, and then proceeded after he was done, they stopped his set, to burn everything, and they isolated the place. Many an astronomical amount of damage of equipment and property and injuries and multiple sexual assaults were reported in the aftermath. It was yeah.
Well, maybe they should have done all that.
He also believed no press was bad press at the time.
Okay. Who cares?
I
mean,
I think that did kind of work out for him.
He also blamed the people that hired him, because, like, they should have known.
Yeah.
There's a pretty good documentary on it somewhere.
I keep forgetting that Fred Durst has directed several movies.
That too. I don't believe any of them good.
Including The Fanatic from 2019, starring John Travolta as Moose, an autistic
Really?
man working as a street performer who stalks his favorite actor.
Sir, repeat that? What was that?
John Travolta as Moose, an autistic man working as a street performer who stalks his favorite actor.
I didn't know that. I knew about that movie. I didn't know that wow. Awesome.
I hadn't heard of this movie. And also, every time I hear about John Travolta being in something in this day and age, I'm bewildered.
It's impressive.
It feels like he should, like, I don't know.
It feels like he should be in the ground, but he's, like,
I
still out
don't
here.
think he's, like, in the ground age yet, but...
Not quite. He's a mere 71.
He's only 71, yeah.
Have you guys seen The Education of Charlie Banks?
No. I have not seen any of Fred Durst's acclaimed filmography.
No.
Oh, it's got Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah. No, The Education of Charlie Banks is interesting. It's an interesting movie. They got a real cast for this shit. So yeah,
One of these actors I'm looking at, he seems a little bit familiar, but I'm startled by how much chin he has. Chris Marquette.
Yeah.
That's a above average amount of chin, I reckon.
Yeah. So that's a lot of chin.
Got the voice of Dipper Pines from Gravity Falls as Nick Leary. Well. Okay. Is there any other Fred Durst? So why are we talking about Fred Durst? Like, he's not an arbitrary choice. This is all you. This is all on you.
Oops.
By the way.
Yeah.
Well, you too. Not the
yeah,
band.
This is both of us. Not you. You've not been witness to the Fred Durst.
I guess.
Well,
not.
I've seen it, but not like that kind of witness.
Do you want to explain how this started?
So, essentially we have started talking and thinking about Fred Durst recently, because we were playing a classic pre-written one-shot of D&T. Well, I think it's supposed to be a one-shot, right? The Death House. Of Curse of Strahd.
It can be a one-shot.
In which, of course, the family that owned past tense.
No, I'm not sure if that is official.
What?
If the name.
No, it is.
Oh, it is? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Apparently the in the thing, I'm stumbling over my words a lot here. We gotta flow. We just gotta let it flow. In the module, the name listed for like I don't think they're nobles, they're more like gentry type folk who owned this big manor house were the Dursts. They were something. I don't. One of them was Walter. There was a Walter.
Yeah.
Walter Durst.
Walter Durst, and something about their last name being Durst, just like. Oh, and I cracked up at that consistently.
Yeah. It sets the two of us off
It's
hard.
It was supposed to be sort of a spooky one shot. It was a Halloween thing, and we were just. It just. For something about that last name Durst just made us both think about Limp Bizkit.
I mean, how could you not?
Yeah.
He's probably the most
Yeah.
iconic Durst in human history.
I do think probably.
I would assume so. I can't think of any other Dursts.
Maybe there's a real world Walter Durst waiting to be discovered.
People, I can't spell. People with the last name Durst. Durst surname.
When I heard the name when Walter came up, Jack posted Walter,
The-
a dog. Yeah. And so I went and photoshopped,
yeah,
the
dog
dog's
Walter.
face
Yeah, with the hat.
onto Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not Limp Bizkit.
Yeah,
You
onto
didn't
Limp
Photoshop. You didn't Photoshop the dog's face onto Limp Bizkit. You Photoshopped it onto Fred Durst.
Yeah, sorry.
You didn't Photoshop the dog's face onto the whole band as a collective group.
That is fair. That is fair.
Although, what if you did?
So, that's sort of how the first thing. And then my brother, hey, you're watching this.
It's true.
He photoshopped some hats onto creepy children
Mm-hmm.
and their doll. Pictures from it.
There was a family crest of the Durst of House Durst provided, which I think I photoshopped the Limp Bizkit, like, just band name underneath.
Mm-hmm. What else? When we learned about Gustav Durst,
Gustav Durst is a
Durst.
fucking ridiculous name. It's so.
as the dad of Walter Durst, I got old Limp Bizkit with his beard, and then did Walter again.
You're
but
calling
with the
him
beard.
Limp Bizkit again. It's not his name.
It's him. Limp.
Fred Durst. Actually, the first time, I think the biggest thing that cracked everyone up was just when the name Durst was put out. Jack and I started snickering, and I just googled an image of Fred Durst, and then just pasted it with all uppercase the horrors, and everyone sort of died.
I think that some people had no idea who Fred Durst was.
Yeah.
How do you not know?
No, that's the thing. No one else understood why we were laughing, and we had to explain it to him.
What do you mean you have to
During the
explain
second
Fred Durst
session-
to people?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No one else had any awareness of Limp Bizkit somehow.
During the second session of it, we found maybe what I still find the most funny part of this, is we got into a room with music. The Durst, and we semi in character were joking about the Durst family conservatory, and there was a spooky lullaby playing upstairs. So Jack Googled if there was any Fred Durst lullabies.
I looked for a lullaby version of some Limp Bizkit song, I don't remember.
Well, you just in general, and then
think
you did the specifically break stuff,
break
which
break
I
stuff
already mentioned.
was. And the thing is that break stuff as a lullaby works weirdly well as like kind of a spooky lullaby background. It was crazy. It
Yeah.
was kind of bewildering.
Yeah, and it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Rockstar that did this.
Which is apparently someone that you know of, which is confusing
a group
to me.
I know about, yes, because
Wild.
I sort of as a joke on around I listened to Dropkick Murphys a lot in March, right?
Sure.
But as a
March?
joke, I will
What?
St. Patty's Day.
Oh.
And I will very frequently pull up the Twinkle Twinkle Little Rockstar versions of some of their most songs covering the most real and horrific topics they talk about. Or just, you know, their most iconic songs, and just have them playing and see if anyone with the iconic ones, just have them playing and see if any, like, what weird looks I get when people start to like, hey, I recognize this. What the fuck is this? Because it's just really, really funny to me.
Dropkick Murphys are a sort of confusing band. They're...
I don't know what's confusing about them to you. They make perfect sense to me.
All right.
If you say so.
It's
if you say so.
Peak, like, Irish... Bostonian Irish rock. Like, it's a thing. Either of you fucking with the Dropkick Murphys?
Never heard of them.
Really? Wait, that's crazier to me, actually. What?
Yeah. Do we get a live react to Shipping Up to Boston right now?
I think maybe. Do we? I think it might be advisable.
Why?
Yeah. Here, have Shipping Up to Boston. Give it a listen. And you know, we'll keep talking for purposes of podcasts. But like, have you really never heard this?
This is a little bit surprising to me.
Like, yeah, this is a very famous song. This is
I don't know if I go very. I don't know. How fucking famous are the Dropkick? I don't know.
This video has 131 million views, and it's not far from the only one on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's also like in popular culture relatively frequently.
Oh, apparently it was used in the movie The Departed.
Yeah, it's used in a lot of shit. Like, Dropkick Murphys are like a well-known entity.
Yeah, an entity.
Yeah,
I do think Dropkick Murphys are an entity. I'd agree with that.
Yeah, and Celtic punk is a very real genre, and
well, I don't know if I'd go very real genre.
as real as any other genre.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, it's, you know, there's a lot of Celtic influence in, and by Celtic I don't actually mean Celtic.
It's like
influence in Boston.
Yeah, what is?
And you know, it's what the Boston Celtics. With their fucking
I mean, this
team.
is just. Are you just gonna go through and talk about how there's Irish people in Boston? Is that?
Yeah. I'm trying to fill time
watching.
Is that your plan to fill
here? Is that your plan?
Yeah.
That's a great plan.
You know, there's so many Irish people. You know, let's just list. Irish
Boston people. Name
Boston
100 Irish
people. Wikipedia. Name 100 Irish people. Okay.
Do we want to, Jack? Do you want redemption at Name 100 Women
Oh God.
live on the podcast?
Oh God. I'd probably do better this time.
You probably would, but I think that would get incredibly
That
boring.
it would.
You were not in the. We did not set you up well.
No.
You did it.
That was a
All that time
fine
ago.
song. Written to the Wikipedia, very funny. In January 2017, drummer Matt Kelly revealed he voted for Gary Johnson.
What? Who the what? No one.
You're fucking kidding me.
Nah,
That's
dog.
Why drummer? What? It's always the drummer.
It's so true. It is always the drummer.
It's always the drummer who is in a like. I mean, drum kickers aren't that political, but no, they seem to kind of be. No. I mean, they're punk, you know.
They seem to be looking at this Wikipedia page.
There.
But it's always, in any, politically charged band, it's always the drummer who's just, somehow not on the same page.
Yeah.
Fucking, John Dalmayan.
John
That's his name,
Dalmayan.
right?
Yeah. Classic guy.
It's so funny that he's like Serge's brother-in-law, too.
Yeah.
In April 2023, President Joe Biden's trip to Ireland, he used Shipping Up to Boston as his introductory music.
Yeah.
No, see,
Can
this
you
I
imagine this
believe.
man
This
walking
tracks.
out in Ireland?
I think I saw that, actually. This is I think I remember
crazy.
this.
This half-asleep old man walking onto stage in Ireland to Shipping Up to Boston.
All right.
Man. That's awesome. Okay, anyway. So now you've heard of Dropkick Murphys. You've genuinely never heard that before?
No, I don't think so. If I have, it
That-
clearly
That
didn't
is
stick
That is
around.
surprising to me. That is surprising to me.
Yeah, that was weird. So, God, what were we talking about? Fred Durst.
What else are you talking about?
and
Fred Durst.
and Twinkle Twinkle Little Rockstar. We'll see, what other bands has Twinkle Twinkle Little Rockstar covered? Guys, you're so bad at this.
Me?
What do you mean? What am I so bad at? What are you talking about?
You guys are supposed to fill the silence.
I'm not
No.
sure what you're doing.
Yeah. It's like, what do you want to say? I'm at the
I'm
Wikipedia page for
great at
Celtic
filling
Punk.
silence. I didn't
I've
know
never
that
heard of
was
Dropkick
what I needed
Murphys.
to be
I'm
doing
aware.
right now.
I've heard Flog and Molly. I know something about Flog and Molly.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, something on the Fred Durst Wikipedia page that was mentioned once that I wish I wish there was more to know about it. But he didn't do that.
What did
But
you do?
he was apparently at some point working on a new wave side project that had sort of like Duran Duran or like Soft Cell type sound. And I just I can't fucking imagine him doing that at all.
Dang.
You know?
That would
But
have gone hard.
He apparently just stopped completely pretty quickly. And nothing ever surfaced from it. But I'm like, God, I want to hear Fred Durst trying to do Duran Duran so bad.
Please release the Durst tapes, not the sex tape, but the other one.
Speaking of Duran Duran, Twinkle Twinkle Little Rockstar Duran Duran.
Okay?
Beatles, Lady Gaga.
I mean, we're just listing shit that they did.
Yeah, let me see if I can find anything interesting.
He was in two
Volbeat?
episodes of House.
System of a Down. Dave Matthews Band. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
This is just a listing things podcast now.
That's
It
all
always
this
has been.
podcast of it is.
That's true.
That's all I ever have.
Me when I list things. Who's
There any
who's
others
the
particularly
best
like?
lister here?
Who's the best lister here?
Yeah, who's the best at listing things? Just top of the dome. Who can do it? Who can just
What would
and
we
a list, not
category,
just saying
things?
miscellaneous things, but listing like a set.
Like a related set?
Yes, that's what a set is.
Yes, that's what a set is. It's
Yeah.
like I mean, I guess it could be the set that contains everything, but that's not like a.
So is it like the most interesting set, the most numbers, the best flow?
What
Like
are you
how we
talking
judge
about?
it?
I don't know. I
Never mind.
I'm not the one who came up with this idea of who's the best. I'm just trying to make sure we have a way to quantify it before we go making any judgments.
The best would of course be the one that can produce the most objects.
yeah.
I think it's
Okay,
such
I can
a
use so many numbers.
shit.
Yeah.
67, 4, 3, 90.
You had to start with 6, 7?
I didn't even process that. I processed that's what I'd done after I'd said
That
it, and
shit's
I
on the
was
subconscious level, dog.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
That's awful.
I know.
That's awful.
I am not even I've barely interacted with that. It's not
Same.
like
but
it's not present around
my
me.
grandparents on my dad's side do though.
What?
Mostly just to annoy my sister.
Jesus. Oh my god.
It goes hard.
Yeah.
5. 70.
How many Fred Dursts can you name?
1,320. What? Sorry?
How many Fred Dursts can you name?
Well, Fred Durst. Fred Durst.
What, you don't know about Blue Fred Durst?
What?
Never heard of this?
Excuse me?
What the fuck does that mean?
So remember back in 2008 when Fred Durst was blue?
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
No.
What are you talking about?
I don't think I was aware of Fred Durst in 2008. I was
Really?
5.
Well, you were really 4. You were 5 for 5 days.
That's true.
I'm doxing you.
You are.
Okay.
But
Should we give an address too?
no.
Yeah, you don't remember the rare holographic Fred Durst?
No, we should start making some Fred Durst trading cards.
The variant Glorp Durst? Y'all ain't real Dursters.
I guess I'm not. No, I
guess
have the
he
profile
did
picture.
dye all his hair blue. Dye his hair blue for a time.
Huh.
What, really?
Yes.
Huh.
Were you just making...
Yes, what do you...
I don't know.
Of course.
Class.
He was.
I had no reason to doubt this.
You
Blue
had no reason to doubt it, except Jaden just starts making shit up all the time.
Sorry, repeat that. What?
You had no reason to doubt it other than that Jaden makes shit up all the time.
I know.
My when Jaden is making shit up barometer
God.
is much more finely tuned than yours.
It's so bad. Mine is really bad.
Yeah, of course, fucking Blue Fred.
No, because he's fucking crazy. I could see him doing that. Fuck it. Why not? Celebrities have done weirder shit. What's his... what the...
That would have... The best part is that would have been in his core film directing days. Based on the timeline Jaden gave.
I don't know, people do crazier shit than being blue for a bit.
Do they?
I mean, fucking... Lil Uzi has a gem in his forehead.
That's true.
Also, I'm not sure
That was
why
my
this...
first example that came to mind of guy doing crazier shit than that for some reason.
Well, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty weird to just be a spontaneous member of the Blue Man Group, but not actually for a year.
No, what would have been great is if you'd said that Fred Durst was in the Blue Man Group.
Nah. Well, then you just kept believing as I kept going with Glorp Durst and Where Holographic.
No, then I knew you were joking then. So, but just somehow
Did you not apply it to Blue Fred Durst?
I don't know. I don't know, dog. I don't know what to tell you. I guess so.
Okay, so I sent you. I guess I sent you an image.
I do see that.
Okay, it's linked to quite the article.
Obviously,
Fred Durst to launch a podcast about UFOs and conspiracies.
Of course he would.
2024 article.
All right. Well, do we have any other Durst comments?
Yeah. When's the next? Let's plug the next Durst tour. When's that happening?
I don't know.
They could use the publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going on right now.
He was in Zoolander, apparently.
He's had a lot of marriages.
How many marriages has he had?
He's on his 4th, which I guess, in the grand scheme of things, is not that many, but it's higher than average.
You guys want to go to Leslie, Illinois?
Nope.
In March to see Limp Bizkit?
I'll be preoccupied in March.
I can list there's 50 things I'd rather do. there's
only 50.
There's hundreds of
50
things. I'd do.
What about Nuremberg? To see Durst.
So I would be willing to go to Nuremberg. Not to see Limp Bizkit.
Krakow?
There's no location I would go to see Limp Bizkit, I think.
Yeah.
How much are Polish tickets?
Maybe if he was around the corner and if it was free.
If I were just walking down
$0 in 5 minutes.
If I were just walking down the street in Yokohama and I saw an impromptu Limp Bizkit performance, I'd stick around.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Okay, for 450 Polish zloty.
Nope.
Or
No.
$125.63 US dollars.
Shut the fuck up.
In Krakow, Poland, we can see Limp Bizkit.
Not doing that.
I'd go to Krakow, Poland, but not to see Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
I'm like Sam I am for this. There's no location in which I'll see Limp Bizkit.
Okay.
I will not see them on a train. I will not see them on a plane.
I would see them on a train. Holy shit! I would see Limp Bizkit on a train.
I know. I feel like
Are you kidding me?
you'd fucking. I feel like there's a lot of danger in that situation.
Yeah.
That's a recipe for a crowd crush incident.
Modern Limp Bizkit, no.
I mean,
Have Limp Bizkit only put out 6 studio albums?
Yes. Yes.
Huh.
They're not very prolific.
But they're so famous.
Yes.
And awesome. Well,
let's just say that 1999 disaster of a Woodstock really made them famous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
What?
I think it might just be hard to write. I think they just don't have a lot of material because it's hard to write songs with such lyrical talent.
That's true. Genius takes time. We're not due for another Durst masterpiece for 6 years or something, more or less.
Yeah.
No,
both Netflix and HBO Max put out a documentary on Woodstock '99 in a year after the other.
Of course they would.
Sorry,
they both covered the exact same shit.
I'm now on the Genius lyrics page for for break stuff, and the amount of annotations on shit is fucking hilarious, actually. Why is every line annotated with the definition here? Like, that's...
It's...
Some things be like that.
What
Yeah,
Fred
I-
means here is that
Taylor
a lot of
Swift.
unnecessary social drama is just trivial gossip. You go to work and find your coworkers talking about someone behind their back. Only for that same employee they're talking about to do the same thing. It's all a bunch of nonsense talk that does nobody good. In addition, Urban Dictionary describes he said, she said as, quote, an argument between a guy and a gal where the points made on either side can't be proven convincingly enough by either party to someone who has no clue what they're arguing about, end quote, as well as, quote, gossip passed from one person to another before it gets to the person that's being gossiped about, end quote. Oddly enough, however, Fred made his career hanging around MTV and engaging in much of this, quote, he said, she said, so music/celebrity drama to play the Limp Bizkit's brand name, whether it was beefing with other bands/artists, Scott Stapp, Trent Reznor, or Eminem, or claiming he got nookie with various celebrity women, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears. Thank you.
Yeah,
Unreviewed
that's
news
that's
review.
helpful. That's I feel like I've gained a lot of information with that from that.
Limp Bizkit was mentioned in Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
That checks out. Like the movie or the video game?
The movie.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit was mentioned in
I
a
thought-
scene between Jim Carrey's Dr. Robotnik and Idris Elba's... Idris Elba plays Knuckles?
Yeah.
do you
Did
in
you
the
know that?
films.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
didn't.
that's true. Limp
Um,
Bizkit wasn't even around for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the video game. To be
Where
fair.
Robotnik compares Knuckles to being as useless as a Limp Bizkit backstage pass.
Yeah.
Fire.
You think Robotnik's listening to Limp
Quality.
Bizkit? You think?
Jim Carrey Robotnik, yes. Video game Robotnik, no.
Okay.
Because video game Eggman is a feminist. He wouldn't listen to Limp Bizkit.
Video game Eggman is a feminist?
Yeah. So says himself. Well, he describes himself as one in like one of the manuals
That's great.
or like in like I think Sonic CD or something. But it's also maybe
Sure.
just like a weird translation of like the like literal word like feminist in Japanese being like at least at that time being used to mean more like chauvinist or something. I don't really know or care
Just
because it's
isn't
much
that-
funnier to just imagine.
Dr. Robotnik supports women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well known.
Pro women, anti animal.
many people, you would find many people like this in the world.
Maybe.
Like in Hyperlight Drifter.
Who's
I think
pro-
the Drifter is anti-animal, do a lot of animal killing, but it might be pro women. I'm not sure. There are not many women in that video game, so I guess it's more of an unknown.
The second character is a woman.
Well, nobody cares about her.
Yeah. I would have to agree.
Literally who? Like, you can't even name them.
Alternate
You just
Drifter.
say the second character.
Give me 1 second.
No. How do you guys feel about they redacted the Epstein files by just like putting PDF over the thing, like no, putting them like highlighting it in black, but then not like actually exporting it in a way that would let people not be able to just uncensor it.
Wait, you can.
Yeah,
I
so
haven't
what-
seen that people can
Yeah,
uncensor
manually
it.
uncen-
Yeah, they didn't like
Yes.
export it properly and like it as a PDF. They just highlighted it, so at least some of it
So,
you can just
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I haven't
Are
seen.
they
I haven't
stupid?
seen any of the unredacted stuff, but I did see that was a thing. Yeah.
I've seen some of it.
There's gonna be shit that comes out because of that, and that's so funny. And
Yeah.
man,
It's what a time.
how are they this like incompetent?
It's I don't know. I'm really not well. Like obviously we know, but like it's very impressive. Remember that time when they tried saying that Trump was an FBI agent sent in to monitor Epstein for like 12 hours when things first started happening?
I don't remember that at all.
Really?
No.
So much shit gets said.
Yeah, he says a lot of shit.
Well, he didn't say that. People around him said that.
Okay.
Some like guy on like Fox or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. At any rate, what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing?
So, Oh, did you also see that they released a deep fake?
They've done like 80.
From like 4chan, as part of the recent.
From the hacker
thing.
4chan.
A hacker known as 4chan.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about either. Is this a political podcast now?
Buddy, look at the name.
It's always been
That's true. That's true.
This is
Our
what we're
first
about.
topic was political. It was about the political ideologies of the various demigods in Elden Ring.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Kinda.
That's where we got our name. America's Genocide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You should find some other game where going over the characters' political philosophies would work out as a thing.
Hyper Light Drifter, how are we feeling about the Frog King?
Well, he's a king, so monarchist.
Well, not necessarily.
Nah, he just eats shit. He just eats people. His people did a genocide.
His people
He
did the
just
frogs'
ate shit.
people did a genocide?
Yeah, on the otters.
Sure, man. I'll believe that. You can tell me anything, and I'll be like, well, about this game.
He's like 3/4 right, 1/4 to the top.
I'm trying to visualize that in my mind palace.
Oh, he does wear a pelt made out of the otters that his people genocided.
I'm so often tempted by like actually like, do I just fuck around and actually try the like mind palace technique? It would be kind of funny. Like the whole like, because it's like a whole memorization technique thing, and it like apparently works, but it's I don't know. It would be funny to try.
Yeah.
And I do have memory problems.
It's true. How are we feeling about Bird Wizard? Where's he?
And Cap.
No. They're just a cult.
Yeah. Record Jack. There's some visual representations, so you can
Okay.
imagine. I don't know.
Yeah, you can see literally a head of one of the otters like right below his mouth, and the frog.
I guess that's what that is.
That's an otter head.
Yeah, I don't. It could be a lot of things. It could be like.
But that's how they consistently represent the otter heads.
Got it.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
If I cared. I didn't play like half the video game for the record.
Yeah.
Like.
You only played the first half of the game?
No, except there's like a whole optional half that like I couldn't be. Well, I never like even found. But like I also didn't want to go back and do, because I was just kind of done.
Yeah.
And I felt like it would fuck with the pacing. I felt like the things were going pretty fine. But at any rate, yes, there's because so talking about so you collect triangles. Each zone has like triangles to collect, and you only need to collect half of them to unlock the boss. So you can fight the boss to get the other bigger triangle. But there's other triangles in the zone that you can go get. I don't know what you get if you get all of them.
Why are there triangles?
I don't know.
Modules.
That doesn't answer the question at all.
Why are they triangles?
You
See, they're modules.
I didn't answer it with the express intent of like, you know.
You didn't answer it at all.
No, you just said a
No,
statement.
I gave their express name.
And why does that? How does that help? What's that do?
Gives us a clear line of communication.
Sure. We have such a clear line of communication between you and me right now. It's crystal.
Buddy, we're talking about the damn triangles.
Yeah.
That's what you called them the whole playthrough, was triangles.
I called them modules.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure.
I have, like, written evidence.
Written evidence?
Yeah.
You might have written them down as triangles.
You called them triangles, because guess what, buddy? They got 3 sides and interior angles that add up to 180.
That's the truth of triangle. That's true. Can't really do a proper triangle pixel art though. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know. Basically.
Which I guess you could extrapolate out to like anything on a screen as a whole because they all are like some amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At a certain point, nerds gotta shut up.
I don't know.
By nerds, I mean mathematicians. And
yeah.
also broadly speaking, but especially mathematicians.
Mathematicians, man.
One of my cousins is a math major.
One of my roommates was a
That's fucked up.
I think.
We gotta do something about them.
Mathematicians?
Yeah.
You know who we got to do something about?
Fred
My
Durst?
grandparents who keep saying 6'7".
I think you do have to do something.
You might have to kill him. You might have to put him down like a cat.
So I don't know about that. So last episode I talked about having to the Christmas party, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So it's since happened quite a bit ago.
Yeah.
And it was something. It was very, very, very much something. It was a disproportionate amount of times getting told I look like my dad.
But what wasn't it less than normal?
Disproportionately low.
Yes. That was unclear with the
You
sense.
just said disproportionate amount.
Yes.
But okay, so Santa hands out gifts, blah blah blah, and
allegedly.
So
Allegedly.
At the thing, gifts from my grandmother, and basically the immediate, like, the family gets more than just like whatever the craft of the year is or whatever.
There's a craft of the year.
The craft
they're
of the
pretty
year.
high quality things.
Okay.
And handmade high quality things, and so this year, we open it up, like, and all how many of us? All 7 of us grandkids. I'm
Cool.
the oldest. Most of the others are significantly younger.
Maybe 6, maybe 7 years old.
Just waiting for that one. The oldest of which is just started middle school, I believe.
Okay.
And the youngest of which is, in like 2nd grade.
What do you mean the oldest of which just started middle? You were the oldest of which?
Yeah.
No, of the younger ones.
Of the younger ones, the oldest of. How big is the set of the younger ones?
Yeah.
The ones that isn't my siblings, the 4 of them.
What?
The 4 of them.
4.
So you have 4 cousins, and you have 2 siblings, and that makes 7. Is this what we're getting at here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, all 7 of us received basically the same thing.
Got it.
The oldest 2, my sister and I, received something slightly different, but effectively the same thing. We each received a gift card. Everyone else received an Amazon gift card. My sister and I received like a Visa prepaid credit card or whatever. But you are not going to guess the other object we each received.
Herring.
No.
A beat.
Okay, you've had your guesses. Jane gets
An unguessable object. Little do you
Yes.
know what they call me. For the record, they call me the guesser back in high school.
No, they call you Big
They did.
Daddy Long Dick.
They did not
Nope.
say that in high school, I'll tell you that.
Not in high school.
Yeah,
But
that's...
you did call yourself that, and it was played in front of your class by...
Yeah, I know, we don't gotta relitigate this. It's a known fact.
When did he call himself that?
In the first episode.
Episode 1? That was SAG 1?
Yep.
Ugh. Ugh. What do you
Well,
mean,
everybody
didn't know-
submitted, but not good. Yeah.
Or he called himself Big Daddy Long Dick.
Well, it's because we're talking
I
about...
heard this,
well, we're
but-
all... because earlier
No.
in the... Well, actually, she jumped to the part we're talking about Jizzman, which led to that.
Related.
Did you and your sister get a copy of Stellar Blade for the PlayStation 5?
No. This is all 5 of us. No, all 7 of us got the
okay.
same object. We the variation was whether it was a prepaid credit card or
Okay.
a Visa gift card versus Amazon gift card. Yeah.
And do we know
All
it's not
7 of us
herring
got
or a
the
beat?
same object.
It's not herring, a beat, or Stellar Blade.
Also, there were 3 variants on it. 5 of us got the same one, and then the youngest, and the youngest total, and the oldest of the 4 that aren't my siblings got some of the other variants.
Can
on
I
it.
use my sources?
Yeah, I don't think you have any.
You got...
You might.
Oh,
you
this
might.
is
I
some
might have
different
posted
story.
it.
This is unrelated to the gender essentialism, but you don't know which
yeah.
gender.
This is
Oh, okay, yeah,
unrelated,
we'll have to
unrelated
talk
to
about that in a
imitation
second.
chewing tobacco.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, that was yesterday. That was like yesterday.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
I will
Wait,
talk about
imitation chewing tobacco?
Or not yesterday. That was Sunday. That was like 4 days ago, I guess.
Yeah, I don't
3
know.
days ago.
You got
time.
like a Fred Durst doll.
We each got a loofah with a character on it.
Uh-huh.
So, 5 of us got Grogu.
Uh-huh.
Who?
Baby Yoda. Use the, like...
Baby Yoda.
Ah, I see.
Say that, dude.
The fuck is
5
a
of us got
Grogu?
That's what they call
5
them.
of
That's
Who's they?
the Disney.
Ah.
The Walt Disney Corporation
Yes.
called him Grogu. What's
No,
the,
they
like,
didn't.
What's the
Yes, they did.
What's
Okay,
the fucking Twitter meme? I can't. My brain is not arriving. Glub shido. Right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
glub shido.
Yeah.
Drop shit up.
Thank you.
That's a guy.
Yeah. Okay. The youngest got Spider-Man, and then the the eldest of my cousins on that side of the family,
The middle school.
she got, the middle schooler. She got a Mogus
Oh,
loofah.
Okay.
We all got loofahs.
interesting.
Yes, loofahs. Also, the boxes were way larger than they needed to be for a gift card and a loofah.
Funny.
So it was a
Funny.
deeply confusing opening. Yeah. In terms of the ultimate gender essentialism, so you know that game where everyone brings a present, you all put it in the middle, and then you pick you in order go and either steal a gift that's already been
White
opened or open a
elephant,
new
yeah.
one. but
Yes,
you
it's
can't
called a
open
white
the
elephant.
white
We all
That's
know.
what that's called, and you called it something else, which is bewildering. But we'll move on.
So what white elephant?
What did they call it?
So
In the message sent, which I did check, Owen called it Dirty Santa.
I didn't even process
that's
that as what they were calling it. I just
I
honestly
assume
love those
that's
last.
what you meant.
I
Yes.
list the last part of the sentence
is
as
that-
just like
That's another name for white
unintelligible.
elephant.
Is it? Is it really?
Yes. Yeah, Google Dirty Santa.
Okay.
I don't want to Google that, but we'll try. Okay. Apparently, yes, it's coming up. It's also.
DirtySanta.org.
Where is
now
it
you should
called?
now you should all Google Kinky Santa.
Nope.
No, that's just. Shut up.
What if I don't? And anyway, so someone decided, well, you can only get if you don't know anything about the person you're getting a gift, you must resort to gender essentialism. But if you don't know the gender of the person you get, you must get something for both genders. So they got like some beauty products and like football.
Sorry, I thought you were implying this was a third gender. In the.
Yeah.
No. They decided to cover their bases and do dual gender essentialism.
No, I was like, I was
also-
like, there was some vibe together. I was like, okay, candles and like sunflower seeds. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Third
that's
gender.
football. That's a foot scrub kit, and
candles?
Big
Okay.
League
My
Chew
mistake.
tobacco, like fake tobacco chewing gum, and
I didn't know that. I did not know that Big League Chew was like imitation chewing tobacco. I did not know that was what set it apart.
yeah, well that's what it's going for.
You know
I
that.
mean, chewing tobacco is the baseball thing.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. That I know.
And then, so 2 packs of that. Unfortunately,
put
the
it on the
first had
wall.
already been consumed. 1 grape, 1 bubble gum, and then 2 packs of sunflower seeds. And that's the gift my brother ended up with for the youth group, like church youth group.
This is a youth group thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
They should have just gotten him some Zins.
Zins for the youth group.
Yeah, Dad, start him young.
Yeah.
Big League Chew is heinous.
No, I'm
As a-
just
as a-
imagining like
as a
a
product.
like a Zins church. Imagine a church that uses Zins as communion.
I mean, this probably exists.
I don't think so.
Yeah, dog, just
I can't imagine it does.
sure. I don't see why not. One of the Swedish churches.
They pick on Zins
Calvinism?
in Sweden?
I think that's where
They're
they're from.
you have no idea how much the Swedes love tobacco products.
They do.
That's crazy.
It's like I think chewing tobacco.
Especially,
overall.
yes, chew and such derivatives.
Oh.
They love it's Sweden loves chewing tobacco.
That's so gross.
It's fucking
I mean,
nasty.
fucking like a lot of Europe loved chewing tobacco for like a long time. It was weird. Well, I mean, fucking America
Yeah.
too. Everyone
Everyone
used
loved
to
chew.
love chewing tobacco,
Well,
which is
But here was
crazy.
the baseball culture specifically.
no,
Well,
not
well,
in like
before baseball culture.
before baseball and like
Before
every
John Baseball was invented.
everyone in like the 1700s had like
Well,
gum
yeah,
disease
of
from
course.
chewing tobacco. Like everyone.
But that's not at all surprising to me. I like how
Yeah.
much it's been carried into modern times is
Yeah.
the scary, interesting things. Yeah, so I don't know, still making gum that's basically just marketing chewing tobacco at kids, crazy to me.
It is.
But most people aren't really doing chewing tobacco other than Zins, which are sort of their own thing, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, a product that's based on the culture of chewing tobacco, heinous.
Meh.
So.
I just googled something nonsensical because I'm trying to.
But what would that be? What would?
It's related to the chewing tobacco discussion. It's something it's like a YouTube video I remember seeing like years ago. So I'm having to really strain my brain for it.
Yeah. You really exercise it. Get some work in there.
we also had another thing we wanted to talk about. God, this video is gonna have the worst intro. It's gonna have the worst fucking intro.
What
What do you mean? I think our intro is pretty good.
Jack cuts in and then I interrupt you to say we should restart, and then you just keep going.
And then you refuse to let me introduce myself like three times.
Yeah.
What you're saying is, it's your fault.
I guess.
I guess? What do you mean, I guess? Yeah, it is. Admit it. Own up to it. Or don't,
You
whatever.
could have just, like, restarted. I mean, it is my fault that I interrupted you. It isn't my fault that Jack also interrupted you.
He didn't interrupt me, though. I just talked over him. Those are different things.
Those are different
Okay, that's
things.
fair.
The thing I'm looking for is I remember seeing a video of like it was like one of those how like videos showing how some weird product is made, and it was the like official snuff manufacturers of the UK Parliament showing their like ancient fucking machine they use to make chewing tobacco. Because apparently smoking in Parliament is banned, but chewing tobacco is like officially sanctioned, which is weird.
Of course. Why not, man?
That's heinous.
There's an official parliamentary snuff box.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. Do you want to
What the
talk
fuck
about
are the presidential M&Ms? What?
the what?
There's something linked.
M&Ms.
There was under the snuff box was linked a Wikipedia article to the presidential M&Ms, which is apparently there's a specific. Apparently M&M's makes red, white, and blue M&Ms, which are given to guests of the president on Air Force One.
Uh-huh. Why are they in, like, cigarette cartons, based on this Wikipedia page?
Well, it apparently used to be cigarettes that they were given. Because apparently it seems that JFK gave him cigarettes, and then Ronald Reagan gave him fucking jelly beans, because he's...
Man, I fucking hate jelly beans.
I fucking hate jelly beans too, man.
So it started because Gorbachev gave custom M&Ms. Or something. Or no. No, it was with a conference with Gorbachev.
Uh-huh.
And fucking Nancy Reagan.
Where would Gorbachev have gotten custom M&Ms? It feels weird.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I think we were going to move on to the second planned subject.
Yeah, second plan.
Or I guess
three
third
trials?
after the game.
I don't know if the trials are really that interesting. How's what?
They seem interesting to me.
Yeah, they are.
Japan.
I mean, well, the trials are related to Japan, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's an alright day outside. It's an alright day outside. It's a real rainy Christmas Eve here in the city of Sagamihara.
Yeah.
So
Trials.
the trials. So the three trials.
trials.
So back in late October, I think. Me and some friends went to a little 4-day vacation in Osaka and Kyoto, as one does when you're given a break and can use it. A very poorly planned out vacation, because we brought up the idea to each other like a month beforehand. And we were like, yeah, let's do it. And then we just didn't like plan it or think about it at all until like the day before. And we're like, all right, well, let's just go. We got like a hostel booked like the day before. It was like really kind of scary cheap. It was like $25 a night or something, maybe even lower.
Ooh.
But it actually ended up being pretty sick because it was a room that fit 7, but it was just us 3 for all 3 nights that we were there.
That's good.
And the beds are much better than the ones in my current living situation. I'll say that.
Oh dear.
But
the hostel beds are better than your. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's
more of an indictment of the beds here than praise for the.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that doesn't feel like it's a high bar to be better than that feels.
Namba something hostel or whatever.
Huh?
I can't remember what the fuck it was called. It was something like that. We were in Namba, which is the point, just the part of Osaka we were staying in. Because it's like really expensive to actually stay in Kyoto. So we stayed in Osaka. I thought we wanted to go into Kyoto. We just took the train in because they're like right. If you know geography, they're like right next to each other, kinda. Yeah. Anyway, so the trial, our first day in Kyoto, we went around to some places, like Higashi Hambashi. That's pretty cool. Kiyomizu-dera. That's pretty cool.
What's that mean?
Those are just temples. Those are just Those are just famous temples. They're pretty cool. It's not. I mean, it's not really important, because the important one is we were going to. So you're at Kiyomizu-dera. We look at the sky because it's like high up, overlooking the city. Look at this sky, like looking like it might be a storm coming in. But like, probably not. I was the only one I had an umbrella because I learned after our first trip into Yokohama, on like our first week here, where we got absolutely stormed on, like an unfathomable amount drenched. I'm like, all right, I'm always keeping an umbrella on me or something, because you never know.
Wise.
And neither of my other two acquaintances, Kale, which
they've been downgraded to acquaintances.
No, they're just it's just momentary. One of them smokes. He smokes pipe. It's interesting.
He smokes pipes?
Yeah.
Huh.
One of two people I know that smokes a pipe.
Which of the guys smokes a pipe?
The guy that I talk about, because he's most of like a character.
Okay.
Okay. The of the two you talk about, the one not from Japan.
Yes. These are two white people. Yeah. His name is Kale, like the vegetable. Well, it's spelled not quite that way.
Kale.
White people from St. Louis love being named after vegetables.
It's true.
I met a cabbage once.
Yeah. Yeah. You probably have. You might not know it yet.
I
haven't met the fabled Brussels sprout yet, though.
Ooh, I've been on the prowl for a Brussels. Maybe I'll have to really try. Anyway, so we're looking at the sky. We're like, it might not. Let's just keep going down to, because it's maybe 3 p.m. at this point. Or closer to 4, I think. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whenever the fuck Kiyomizu-dera like closes, we're getting close to there. So we wanted to go to Fushimi Inari, which is a shrine in Kyoto. Wow, who could have guessed? It's like one of the famous ones with all like the billion torii gates. You know, like the red things. Those are torii gates. It has like like 1,000, but maybe also 1 billion.
I'm probably not 1 billion. That would be surprising.
That would be a lot.
Also 1 billion.
Yeah. So we didn't really like know like what like the place, what Fushimi Inari was like about. Like we thought it was just like, wow, you could like walk through the gates. That'd be cool. It's like a whole mountain. It's a whole Mount Inari that you can go up.
Yeah.
We did not. We did not realize that.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you mean you see?
I didn't realize that you didn't. I thought you had some idea of what you were getting yourself into, because it's like kind of well known.
Well,
okay.
all the torii are well known, not the whole scaling of mountain. And it was also at the point we were getting down there, it started to like really start storming. And of course, I'm the only one with an umbrella, but one umbrella was not cutting it for the kind of environment we were in. All right, it was bad. Then we get there, it's dark because the sun sets really early here.
What, like how early?
Like starts setting like 4:30.
Jesus, that's pretty bad.
That's maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but like it's pretty early as compared to what I'm used to. And yeah, we have to go through this whole hike in this storm, in the dark. We're the only motherfuckers that. So after like there's like the main part with all the like the main toy walk, and then you go up the mountain to even more stuff. And so we're like, fuck it, let's just keep going, right? Why not?
Oh.
We're already soaked in a way that like getting more, there's like a threshold of once you pass it doesn't matter how much more soaked you get because you can't get more soaked.
Yeah.
You can get more thick though.
Well, none of us got sick.
I mean, yeah.
So it's fine.
That's good.
I don't think any of us got sick.
I mean, does being wet like actually like make you sick? Like
Yes.
really?
Yes.
Like really?
Really
Yes.
though?
How?
It increases. It stops your body. Like it lowers your body's ability to like do stuff. It stresses your immune system drastically.
So does
being
like
wet and cold.
So does a lot of
being
things.
wet and cold specifically, like extremely so stresses. Yeah, it's no. Being out in the cold, especially if wet, is a real way of getting sick. This is
Yeah.
If you learn anything from today's thing, let it be that.
This is a learning.
This is a show about learning.
Learning podcast. Yeah.
No, bitch, shut up.
Yeah.
That was arguably the first trial on our pilgrimage up and then all the way down. Met some characters, but we conquered it. We did get to the top. It was some crazy, wicked fucking sights in like the, looking over Kyoto and Dark Storm. It was pretty sick. But little did we know we had more that awaited us. Let me. I need to remember the exact. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So then we were able to it was some crazy shit on the there's a whole like several graveyards up on the mountain that we just stumbled into on accident, and we couldn't really figure out exactly what it was at first. So dude, it was pretty creepy. It was pretty sick. I told you this is a boring explanation, by the way. I told you. I warned you.
No. Go on.
I have actually related that. On the campus of the college I used to go to, the shit one.
Yeah.
The one I hated. There was apparently a random graveyard out in the woods.
Hell yeah.
I don't remember if I ever saw it, but whatever you do not go to Johnstown, Pennsylvania. This is my recommendation. And especially do not go to the University of Pittsburgh Johnstown, located in Richland, the suburb. Especially don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Or you'll die.
No, you'll live. It's just boring.
Yeah. So that was sort of the first trial, the pilgrimage. And then we walk all the way down, which takes another amount of time. And we have not eaten. It is now late, we're cold, we're wet, we're hungry. It's still storming in the streets of Kyoto. We have to eat, we have to find food. So we walk around to several different places. Well, we first try and get to some places, we're just walking through these streets, and Kale, he sees a place with some guys waiting out it, and he's like, oh, let's check out this place. So goes up to it to try and open up the door. Only to realize it's just one of their houses that they're just waiting outside of.
Oh.
So that was interesting.
Yeah.
There was a place I tried to go into and scope out, but there was just not, the communication was not working for whatever reason.
Oh.
I don't exactly remember why, but it was bad. And so we finally scoped all right, there's this Indian place over there. Let's just go there. It'll be fine. So we go to this Indian place. We sit there. The only people in there is this really, really scary old British couple. And the
Okay.
and the workers.
Scary old or scary British?
It's back during from outside the parentheses into old plus British.
Scary, old, British.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And the vibes are off.
That are scary old. You know, like high. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're scary old and scary British.
Mm.
Um,
Oh, they're both.
yeah.
Are they old British? Is it a triangle?
I don't know. Yeah, the vibes are bad. We're in there. The dude comes out first. It's the like, um, it's basically all the dudes are just like working in English, like all the like employees, which is fine. But it was really weird because I hadn't, been used to like ordering in English in a minute. Oh yeah, there's also this like Japanese like couple that were maybe in their 20s, and when they got up to pay while we were waiting for our food to come out, they like there was some miscommunication or mishap or altercation, but
Altercation.
things were not going smoothly when they were trying to pay.
Altercation isn't a synonym with the other words you said.
Yeah, I know. But anyways,
this is the grammar
Was there
hour.
violence involved?
no, unfortunately not. But it looked well. There might have been violence involved behind the scene because the dude did come out with like a black eye.
What? Which
What?
dude? Which dude
One
came
of the
out
like
with a
one of
black
like
eye?
the so there was like a dude working the cashier, and there's like a dude like one of like the chefs who was bringing out like food, I guess. I'm trying to remember. The events are not quite all there in a straight line.
Yeah.
One of them just came out the back with a big old black eye that looked
Okay, one of the
pretty
employees
recent.
got a black eye.
Yes.
Sorry,
Not
whoops.
no.
Fresh black eye?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, Jaden seems to be implying that he did not have a black eye previously and then gained one during the course of the events.
Oh. Okay.
At some point, unbeknownst to me.
As in,
Yeah.
Jaden saw the guy without a black eye and then saw him with a black eye later.
Yes. And then eventually the food came, and it was just like really overpriced, really, really mediocre curry. And that was kind of the whole third child of the meal. And as we get up to pay, well, firstly, there's another incident where the the dude with the black eye could not read like the waiter's like handwriting for the bill when we tried to pay, like for how much we were supposed to pay them.
Oh.
So they actually was accidentally almost a bit of an overcharge. And then as we stand up, we realize that like we've just left like a puddle on their floor from how wet we and all of our belongings were.
Oh no.
So we just kind of sprint out of there as soon as we can and just try and get out of whatever business might have been going on in there. But we survived. Those were our trials. We thought we might have had like additional trials.
Did I miss number 2?
That was
I feel like you only
the
said
search.
2. What?
The search was trial number 2. The meal itself was number 3.
The search for the meal was trial 2. Got it.
Yes. We were expecting there could have been like up to 5 trials. But luckily their turn back to our hostel was fine, and there were nobody at the hostel.
Did calling them trials start happening like at the time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We were making a pilgrimage, and then as we were out in the rain for like another 40 minutes trying to find a place to eat, that was our second trial. Yeah, and those are the 3 trials of Kyoto.
Woo!
But I lived, and here I am to tell the tale.
You did live.
Yeah. It's actually not. See, I told you it was not really that interesting.
Did you talk
when you
about?
weren't there.
Have you talked about the fact that have you talked about on the pod getting recruited to a cult?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, I think I told that story last time.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the big one for last time. Yeah.
Although I do think it's interesting after doing some reflection. Why the fuck were the cult members in Akihabara like on the prowl? Because there's not like, there's not like a place like near Akihabara like at all. It's this really weird coincidence that I happen to live close to one of them that lives close to another one of them
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe they just look. Maybe there's just like a lot of people in Akihabara. I don't know. Like
Well,
there's
there
just like a lot of
are.
people on the street. Like they just want to go where street traffic is.
Maybe, but it seems like an ill-advised recruiting strategy.
I mean,
They don't seem very adept at recruiting, evidently.
no religious group is actually particularly good at recruiting, and a lot
Yeah.
of them, especially the recruiting, doesn't necessarily serve the purpose of recruiting as much as it is an activity
Just-
for the members.
Yeah.
Some are definitely better than others.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not these ones.
There's Jehovah's Witnesses posted up on a corner in Pittsburgh, just constantly.
Yeah, but that's like
Oh, yeah.
different.
Yeah.
There were for my family in Ireland before they left. They were like, we can't escape them. They'll find you anywhere.
Sorry, what? Repeat that.
My family in Ireland.
What
got
about them?
approached.
I missed the first part.
Oh, got approached by Jehovah's
Okay,
Witness
yeah, that was
in Ireland.
Oh, huh. I didn't even
And
know they
they're-
were out there.
Yeah, neither did my family. They were deeply confused.
Yeah. I don't have any
What?
other. I don't really have any elaboration to add on that. That's
What is the worst part of Japan? Not like location-wise, like part of being there. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wouldn't tell you that. I don't know the worst location part of Japan. On a kind of, not really
I
haven't been out.
that many.
Yeah. I mean, only having like 20% competency in the language is definitely an issue, but that's not necessarily a part inherent to like Japan as a place. It's more like a personal defect. Probably all the parts that suck like in normal ways everywhere. Like the politics are really bad, are dismal.
Yeah.
Is
Is there anywhere where the politics aren't dismal?
Probably not. Probably not really.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's well.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's part of human existence.
It's kinda human existence in like the current times. This is why we need demons.
What do you mean? This is why we need demons?
You'll find
You
out.
can listen about it in our next episode.
All right.
Stay tuned, buddy.
I don't think we need demons. Actually, I think I don't know.
That's
What kind of
true.
demons?
Not everybody needed demons.
what
We
kind
do
of
because
so-
we're white.
So
We do because we're white.
yeah.
What kind of demons, though?
The ones that target white people.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't know.
That's the best answer I've got for you, bud.
All right.
There are specific white people demons.
Yeah.
The
The rest of the world seems to be immune to demons.
It's like the inverse of like alien conspiracy theories, and it's just white people are really boring to aliens. But it's like white people are just really attractive to demons.
No, I can believe that.
Everybody else is pure of heart.
That's a bit of a stretch, but
Mansa
yeah.
Musa, no demons. Julius Caesar, billion demons.
Is this Clair Obscur?
No, it's the
No.
council.
Oh.
God, I wish it were Clair Obscur.
What? There's huh. That's for next episode. Well, you know what? This is a thing related to that conspiracy theory. I'm going to talk about a particular like subcategory of those kind of conspiracy theories that I'm particularly fond of. The Tartaria guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love them so much because it's like, you know what? Yeah, it is weird that we're only saying that there was advanced old stuff other places. No, it was Europe too.
Yeah.
It was everywhere. It's fun. I don't know. And I think, like a lot of those people are also bad.
Yeah, it's true.
But I think it's. I don't think it's as inherently racist as the other, as like Ancient Aliens. Like it's.
Yeah.
Like it definitely can be. Because people.
I mean, I do love me some mud floods.
Mud flood's so good.
It's awesome. Who up flooding their mud, dog?
What is this Polish conspiracy theory that's linked to this? Hang on.
Great Lechia, also known as the Lechite Empire.
What the fuck is this? What?
Believers of the Great Lechia theory are humorously referred to as Turboslavs.
Oh, these guys are fucking hilarious, actually. Holy shit.
Excuse me, did you say Turbo Slobs?
Yeah,
Slavs.
Those who claim that the theory has been compared to the Tartarian Empire. Historian Adam Polish differentiated 3 types of, quote, Turbo-Slavs. I said it wrong. Those who claim that Slavs have lived in Poland at least since the Bronze Age. Those who believe that perhaps the empire did not exist, but some state or culture and civilization of Polish Slavs existed before Duke. I don't know who that is.
Duke Mieszko the First.
And those who try to prove that Slavs were the first people on Earth, invented the wheel, and that Adam and Eve spoke Polish.
They might have, for all we know.
For all we know.
Records are shoddy at best.
What?
Records of that era are shoddy at best.
Well, records of that, like, the Adam and Eve era, I don't think is an era.
I don't think we got records of those.
I don't think that, I mean...
Like I said, at best.
I mean, are you saying that Genesis could be considered maybe a shoddy record of a thing that was real? Or is that a thing that you think might be?
Could be an allegory for something.
I mean, there's all these claims that it, like...
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Depends what fucking parts of Genesis. Varies wildly.
Yeah.
Well, the parts we're talking about.
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Steve.
Adam and Eve. I mean, a lot of people think they're real, and I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt.
That's crazy.
I'm saying it's shoddy at best. The first humans, because from an ecological standpoint, there theoretically does have to technically be a first human.
Well, is that no? Because I don't think. Because, like, I think species, like, at the same time are solider than people think, but, like, in terms of, like, evolutionarily going from one, like, speciating from one thing to another thing.
Well, speciation is a very complicated subject.
From what I remember. Like, it's
a very complicated subject.
There's
people...
It's difficult. Can you ever really draw the line of, yes, this is the one that was the first of this kind, and I don't...
Very rarely.
Like,
you can generally make a point where, like, this is the first you're guaranteed.
Yeah.
In theory. In practice, no, you can't. But in theory, you could be the first. You could have a first that is guaranteed. You could never practice it though. So, you know, but a lot of this shit was made up from something. So
yeah,
who knows?
Yeah, like the Turboslavs. It came from somewhere.
Well, no. Things from the era come from somewhere. Granted, though, that probably didn't even come from the era. Well, decidedly didn't come from the era, but, like, you know.
Yeah.
It came from something. Someone had the idea somewhere, and that came from something.
Came from some Polish guy who was molding.
Like Hyper Light Drifter.
Well, yeah, it was a Turboslav.
It was...
Oh, and what happens at the end of Hyperlight Drifter? Does the Drifter die, yes or no?
Yes.
That's tough. What if he should have tanked that?
Yeah.
Tank heart failure?
Yeah. Wait, does the protagonist have heart failure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes?
At the end of the game, you lose to heart failure.
Uh-huh.
You kill heart disease, but your heart gives out anyway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was pretty emotionally checked out by then. I don't know if I was checked in to begin with. I tried to be. This is not a case of me not trying to engage with the game. To be clear, I wanted to. I feel like I've been dogging on it too much when we were talking about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes things just don't resonate.
Yep.
Sometimes shit just doesn't.
With my physical illness and stuff, the game resonated really hard with me, and I love this game so much. But also, the music is just, I think, slightly more up my alley. The art style maybe slightly more up my alley. I don't know if the combat is really, strictly speaking, up either of our alleys. But like, yeah, the environmental storytelling is more up my alley. And it happens.
Yeah.
That's true. Bro, be clicking. I'm just saying you're clicking your mouse.
I could
They be
hear
clicking.
It, yeah. Could hear it, yeah.
Oh, damn it. I'm covering my hand. Quite
How's
aggressive.
that supposed to help? What?
The hand and the mouse are covered by textiles.
Textiles.
Which, trust me, it does.
Have you tried covering
Here.
them with screws instead?
Here's without.
And go back to with?
Yeah. That's with.
Okay, that is actually a lot better. That is...
Like I said, it does make a big difference.
Yeah.
I'm working on the thumbnail for this episode.
Oh.
Wow. So advanced.
Wow. Advanced multitask. I mean, I don't know if that's ideal for a podcast, but
No.
Not really.
That's regular practice.
That's
for this
regular
podcast.
practice?
Particularly,
Apparently.
doing the thumbnail during the thing. Particularly while Jaden is talking about things.
Exactly. This is
but
why
actually-
you're never engaged in conversation.
But actually, with the fucking, which one was it?
The one.
The Fire Emblem one. I was very engaged, and that's the one I did the most during the episode. I was locked in for that. Best episode. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. That's a good one.
It's not our best
That
episode.
and the original.
Episode 1 will probably forever be the best one. Because it's...
You might have hit some... I mean, it's too early to say that, I think.
That's true. It's episode 7, kind of. 7 in a way. Because of bonus episode.
And not counting the bonus episode, it would be...
Episode 6.
Curious.
Wait, they took away 5 views from the most recent episode.
Yeah, because they're all bots, dog. They ain't real.
Bots were watching our video.
Yeah. that
Probably.
makes sense.
Who else is gonna watch our video? Dogs?
You know, actually, maybe you should try market this to dogs.
Dude,
Jaden
you want
had
to be
the
honest
brilliant idea
something?
to market the previous episode to the Japanese.
And it worked.
Okay, let's think about how we market a podcast to dogs. That's what this is now.
The issue is that dogs generally need a visual stimuli. The ones that watch TV, they need the
Really?
visual stimuli too. There are some that
Yeah.
just listen to music, but that's generally music really does it, that thing. You could maybe market it to dogs you own, but my dog is not a dog that does that.
Okay. What about cats?
Yeah, no, they don't give a fuck.
What animal would listen to a podcast that we... Other than the Homo sapien, as we all...
Yeah.
I can imagine getting, like... Gotta think about this one. I feel like what am I thinking of? I feel like a vision in my mind.
What's the animal look like? Describe this animal.
Oh, it's not like a physical vision. It's like a spiritual vision.
Okay. You're having a saint. A saint is giving you a vision of an animal.
Yeah.
No, a demon.
No,
sure,
no, they don't do visions.
Sure.
They expressly do
Not
visions.
like, well, yeah, the
yourself.
demons have visions, not me. I'm no demon.
The demons have visions?
Yeah. Well, they have like sight. Kind of.
What?
It's a stupid fucking game. It's so terrible.
Jane's so salty
So
about this
annoyed.
game.
Well, that'll come out.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know.
Honestly, this is maybe the funniest outcome. That this game has pissed Jaden off. I'm so excited to talk about it.
I mean, if we're not talking about anything, I have like a random thought I've
Go
been
ahead.
having in my head.
Think your thoughts.
That does feel like
Preston.
it feels like it is within the realm of this podcast.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Speak your shit.
So when talking about video games as art and like that kind of thing, the discussion always focuses around like it pretty much all without fail focuses around like RPGs or visual novels or what have you. You know?
Not in my
Not
experience.
really, but go ahead. I know where you're gonna go, but go ahead.
For example, Hyperlight Drifter has very much been described as such and is none of those
Well,
things.
I mean it's
It doesn't. Its plot is strictly metatextual, and it's
You're not using
Yeah.
that word. That's not the word you're looking for.
okay. Well,
okay.
yeah, but anyway, it's no one would call this game an RPG.
Okay.
No one in their right mind would
guess
call
I
this
guess
game an RPG.
I'm not very yet finding the vocabulary to describe what I mean necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. What am I looking to say?
I don't know. Well, like I do. I feel like I know exactly where you're gonna go. But
I'm probably maybe.
you're looking for like. Well, maybe you're looking for stuff. Like a ludologist argument.
A what?
Don't worry about it. It's a stupid debate between narrativologists and ludologists in game design. To recenter like the play experience as the focal point of the art.
That's actually that's not necessarily where I'm going.
Okay.
I guess it's more. This is there's a lot of dead air here. Shit.
Wow, come on, Jack. What the fuck?
What? Huh?
I'm just hating.
You're hating on me?
I guess.
I was more hating on myself for being slow.
Well, now I'm joining in.
All right.
You got room.
Cool.
You got room for one more.
All right. I don't know. I think strategy games are often looked over especially if they don't follow like a more traditional plot structure. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is kind of where I was going with that because I was doing my pretty much yearly playthrough Frostpunk today and yesterday, right? And that game is very narrative, but it's like not a traditional narrative in this way that I think it gets looked over. I don't know.
I don't know. You're talking. I've heard
I just
Frostpunk
don't think people.
talked about.
Huh?
In that
Frostpunk's
way.
awesome. I just
It's-
don't think people
it's
talk
great.
about Frostpunk end of sentence.
Frostpunk's so good.
It is.
I finally got like the good ending, like for the main
Nice.
scenario.
Congrats.
I got like you like making it without passing enough laws that it's like, oh, you're being kind of a little bit of a fucking dictator here. All right. I got the ending
Congrats,
where
nice.
the title scroll goes. You didn't cross the line. You're good. You're good. Like the worst we did establish police, but
Ew.
you know.
Establishing police is a thing that sometimes needs to happen
Yeah.
in some
It was just
situations.
there was like literally 100 people that were trying to leave and go back to London. It's like, no, you're gonna die, guys. 100 of you? Come on.
100 to go back.
It was really funny because
Line, Last Defense Academy.
like the hope, there's like a hope bar, which is like shows how much hope your people have and how like good they feel about everything. Was so low this whole playthrough for like so long, which was so confusing because things were just going like well.
Yeah.
It was like we had enough resources continuously. Everything was fine, and yet people were all like so doomer about it the whole time. It was fucking I don't know. People Frostpunk should be talked about more in like a art lens, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it really occupies a lot of the same spaces that a lot of the other like sort of all the Finnish games that people
All the Finnish games?
yeah, all the Finnish games.
What do you mean by this?
You know, the Finnish games.
The Finnish games.
What are the Finnish games?
All the games about the winter and starvation and stuff that come and hunger that come out of Finland.
I think Frostpunk is Polish.
Yeah. Poland has a lot of those, and they also have
Which is Finland, don't you know?
more.
Poland
Catch up
is
with the
Finland.
times.
Well, it's all Great Elysia.
Exactly.
Yeah. But no, for example, I think Civ 7 is a work of art in a very different way.
Okay. Speak your truth.
A very different way. Civ 7 is a work of art in the same way that a historical diorama is a work of art.
Okay.
Because Civ 7 is made to literally just be a moving diorama.
But what if it's really bad at doing that?
I don't think about that.
That's the part of the
don't think
game
so.
that I think they succeeded most in their vision.
It doesn't
personally.
feel like it doesn't feel historical at all.
Like even a little
No,
bit. It's
that's-
like the
no,
least historical of
That's
any
not-
of them.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like it is not like a narrative work of art. It is a visual work of
just
art.
because it like looks like a
They
little
have
history.
visually
okay.
accomplished the same thing that dioramas have very successfully. Any individual zoom in, any individual frame is a diorama of something that clearly never happened. But
Yeah, like the
nonetheless,
fucking
it is
like the outrigger boats they give to the African cultures for no reason. This is still this is such a minor thing that annoys me, but it does annoy me so much. It's like, you didn't have them. Why'd you give them that?
And but yeah, no, sort of the art, the art that is the passion of going into painting your little guys, building up your structures, not necessarily.
Painting
Yeah,
little
yeah.
guys.
Not necessarily the art that is like accuracy, but the art that is the same art that is in painting a Warhammer army,
Yeah, okay.
or assembling your thing, is the Civ team has succeeded in a way that I would absolutely call Civ 7 a work of art in the same way all those things are. They have built their little things, they have made their models. It feels, they wanted it to feel like a diorama, and so they built it up like it is a digital diorama, and then they animated some things. And they have done that to such a successful degree that it has actually made it a worse game.
What?
I think
It
I'm
has made it
following,
objectively...
actually. Though that last little bit of that was like kind of a non sequitur on this, but I'm curious where you're going.
Yeah, it made it objectively a worse game. Civ 6, you can look at a district and know exactly what it is from color alone.
Yeah.
The visual imagery to gameplay is so clear in Civ 6, it makes it very accessible. Civ 7, because they've gone for this diorama look, it's gorgeous. It does what it's supposed to do very well. But at the same time, you can't look at... Like, I'm looking at just a still of a city, and I can't identify... I don't know. I've played so much of this game, and I only recognize a handful of these fucking buildings, right? I've played so much of this game. Let me see if I can get a hour count. I've played 100 hours of this game online, and most of my playtime of this game has been offline. I do not know what these fucking buildings are. I know what, like, the gristmill looks like, for example. I know what
the
all
gristmill looks like? You have the gristmill picture in your mind? You have that? You can rotate that
No,
around
I don't,
in your
because
mind?
I have aphantasia.
Can you rotate? You can rotate it though. Can you? I know.
I can rotate it
moves.
and vaguely feel it. Yes. Yes, I can spatially understand the gristmill. And I can do all the the on the water buildings, but no, all the other shit. No, fuck no. Maybe the kiln in the in the Age of Exploration is pretty fucking distinct. Dude, I don't know what the fucking zoo looks like. It's a zoo.
Yeah, you'd feel like a zoo would be. You'd know.
Granted, I haven't played much of the Modern Age because if you know how to play the game, the Modern Age lasts like 15 turns.
Yeah.
Which is a big problem. But anyway, that being said,
they need to fix that game.
Absolutely, it is a work of art in that way, but also it makes it a far less accessible game. It's gorgeous. It's just not accessible. That's my thesis.
Okay.
Jaden's so checked out at this point.
Well, I don't want to be checked out, but I do think it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, come back at it. All right.
Well, I just don't understand why you feel the need to argue this. I don't know. Well, also, I think first I fundamentally disagree. I think Civ 7's really ugly. Let me just get that out of the way.
I fall on the side of I do like the aesthetic of Civ 7 largely.
It is literally a diorama, and they've gone for it.
No, it's not.
It's not literally a diorama. It does have sort of a model-esque, like a little tiny model-esque kind of feel to it.
To me, it very much has that feel, and for them, that was their express purpose, was to make it like a little model.
You know what someone should do that would be really expensive?
What?
Someone should make a strategy game of some kind where all the building assets and such are physical models that they've
there are plenty of games about that do things like they're not strategy games, but FANTASIAN is a game where all the backgrounds, it's like PS1 RPG where all the pre-rendered backgrounds, but they're dioramas. There's Judero just came out. Look at Judero. Starstruck does a similar thing.
I actually don't know anything about this.
The Dragon Quest VII Bad Ugly remake is coming out and it's doing the same thing. There are a lot of games that look like dioramas because they are, and I don't think Civ 7 resembles them in any way. Not that they're really going for the same thing, but also because you're never gonna well, you're not looking at those in Civ 7. You're not like looking at it from such a large scale top down view. It becomes
Yeah.
a ugly mess. And also, the UI is so bad it doesn't matter anyways. Because good lord,
They've,
it is unpleasant.
that's
Honestly, the UI is pretty bad in system. I don't know. I have a tolerance for bad
you
UI.
guys have not played it in a long time. They've
Yeah.
made
That's
the
true.
UI.
I haven't, and I don't care to.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you to come back. I'm telling Jack to come back.
Should-
I'm not telling you to come back.
I'll get there. I'll get there. I don't know. I've been.
You can claim a free DLC right now.
Think
Edward
about it.
Teach
I will think about it.
for you can claim it until like January 5th.
The UI is at least not as bad as EU5's UI.
Oh boy.
EU5's UI is a fucking mess. It's I really like EU5, but the UI is a fucking disaster. There's like so many menus in that game. There's too many menus. It's I mean, people make the joke about all Paradox games as like they're like spreadsheets the video games, but Jesus Christ, EU5 is the most spreadsheet of them all. It's oh. It is something.
Yeah, so they say. I don't know. I feel like I have more to say, but if I speak, I'll make a fool of myself because I can't
No.
articulate
Speak.
things.
Make a fool of yourself, please.
But then I'll get owned. I also don't remember what I was gonna say because I cannot really follow your. I feel like we're starting at different like starting points. Because like of course, like you're not gonna argue it's not art, but also you're kind of. It's like arguing for like the artistic integrity of a CGI model in a 3D CGI animated film instead of arguing for the artistic integrity of the film.
Okay.
It's the vibe.
Well, the artistic vision was the 3D model in this case, though. Which
I mean,
may
just-
be
it's just
a
litigating
strange
this-
choice, but it is.
It's just litigating the specific artistic vision of some part, like if you were to talk about the effects in a movie and like focus in on that. I think.
Yeah.
Kind of, but it's more like you're not even just focusing on that as like an exemplary aspect, but as if like it stands alone or like outside of. It exists in a context, buddy.
It did not fall out of a coconut tree.
It does absolutely exist in a context. However, that is sort of that context is, you know, built around that as its defining artistic thing. Like that was their goal. That was the artistic vision they had, was to let you play Civilization in a diorama. That was the express artistic vision of Civ 7.
Someone really should do like a practical effects based like strategy 4X game somehow.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of work.
It would be. It would. Oh God, would it be? No, I
No,
mean
they made a lot of their. So Civ 7 made a lot of their in the early just as they were developing their artistic stuff. They made so many dioramas, both like independent and of like stuff that they wanted in the game, stuff. God, it was so much work for them.
Do you know what's weird that I've just thought of as a thing? That I feel like 3D printing now has made it weirdly that you could do physical like miniature based like film scene filming of stuff easier now, which I don't know if anyone's taken advantage of that. I don't know, but like you could. I don't know, when I'm thinking of like getting shots with miniatures and stuff, my mind always goes back to the shots of the car flying around in Blade Runner. Or the what do they call it? A spinner? It's
something like
some weird
that.
bullshit.
Yeah.
It's some yeah. But just like all those shots were practical, and they look so good. In my opinion, at least. And like you could do all that easier, I think now with 3D printing the models, which is weird because you'd be making the digital model and then physically putting it so you can record it and put it into your like it's a little weird, but it would work.
Yeah, I reckon.
Uh-huh.
I've seen a lot of people do like crochet games. It's like a thing I've seen quite a bit recently.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm
sense.
fucking with that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So, yeah.
I don't know.
Someone
I
should
guess if
make
that's
a-
their
how does-
artistic vision, I don't think it's going to cohere in Civ 7. That's what I'll say.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I wonder if anyone's made a game with Etch-a-Sketch art.
Ooh, no, that's a... Probably.
But here's the thing: Etch-a-Sketches are so fucking limited.
I know.
And?
In truly impractical ways. Like,
Yeah.
Now you could do something in the style of Etch-a-Sketch art where you could do it, but like removing some of the physical limitations, like how the Mona Lisa was made in the movie Elf, for example.
What?
Where you use the Etch-a-Sketch as a physical medium, but rather than using the actual Etch-a-Sketch things, you use other tools to directly modify the magnetism for more fine detail.
I had no idea. I mean, I've not seen Elf,
Yeah.
and I know you're gonna yell at me about that because
it's such a crazy pull.
You're an Elf head.
You're such a... You are a
It's
known elf
fine.
shooter.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's fine.
Okay.
Those are different adjectives, buddy. You're speaking...
I'm not gonna be like, yeah, no. The only Christmas movie that I'm like, holy shit, this is like truly amazing is I really love Klaus.
Which I've not
Wow.
seen.
That's pretty good.
Either.
That's a good, that's a
the
good one.
Postman one.
It does seem good.
So, like, the standard limitations of an Etch-a-Sketch. So this would be, okay, this is not engaging for viewers at all, but, like, so this...
None of this is.
would be...
This has been a very
This would be
visual
very,
episode
very
in a way
hard
that
to
is
do.
Maybe not good.
But you could manipulate it to be physically possible, and that's cool. I believe in Elf, it may have been, for example, this, which is bullshit, but was a funny bit. But then in terms of what someone could actually do with the knobs themselves at that baseline level, yeah, it's gonna be rough.
There are people that are good at such things.
Yeah, but it's also such immensely time consuming.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And they're really not high fidelity images. I watched a video on 3D rendering and lighting recently.
Okay.
I need to find this.
I should
It's
learn...
like fractal rendering.
Huh.
Fractal. Yeah. So surface stable fractal dithering.
Yeah, man.
I learned about dithering. It's really cool. And that's how you like render things on a 3D scale and basically
This
Oberdim.
guy.
Guys who's never heard of dithering before.
Guy that's never... Yeah.
Um,
I'm now trying to put together what... I've heard of dithering, and now I'm going, what is that... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought that meant.
Anyway, this is cool, and you guys should visit Rune Vision, and you guys should do research into dithering, especially the version he invented of surface stable fractal dithering. The video on how he came to his conclusion, and his conclusion of this is a really cool side project. My style of game, this would not be very useful for it. I don't think it will look good with my games. I hope someone else can make something cool with this. But yeah, it's
I feel like if this guy seems familiar. I feel like I've seen something this guy has done.
Yeah.
Oh, and I know what dithering is.
It's, me too.
It's not a secret.
Oh, I watched this animal procedural animation video from him. I did watch that.
I'm not saying that dithering is this epic thing. I'm saying you should learn more about it. It's cool, and learn more about the new frontiers in dithering.
I should learn to 3D model. Keep meaning to do it, and then doing it.
Maybe. I don't know. Many things to do.
Anyway,
I'm still
late.
Still caught up on whatever the fuck Owen was trying to say about Civ 7.
It's getting late, and we're approaching our 3-hour mark.
It's a shame.
What was there was an end segment you started as a bit earlier that I think you should
I was about to say unhappy.
The list of unhappy compliments.
What is this segment? I don't remember this segment.
Well, that's clearly you've never listened to a whole episode then.
I did. My brain.
You might have listened to the first one. It didn't exist in the first one because it was one game.
I watched the second one as well.
Well, they existed then.
Then you should have experienced it.
I must have forgotten.
Okay, so today's game, Hyperlight Drifter. Is it better than Rage Quitting Majora's Mask?
Yeah.
Is it better than Tales of Monkey Island?
Well, this is where actually you need to start answering because you're the one who played it.
Well, yeah, but we've both played it. It's a you know.
But you're not gonna have the
It is a joint. But it is a joint. But the
unhappy compromise.
The one
That's
who
why it's
played
called
it
that.
needs to lead the discussion.
Is it better than Monkey Island? This is a difficult question. And by difficult question, I mean no, it's not. I would say it is better than Tales of Monkey Island. Even though I feel like this has been a very negative episode towards Cyberlight Drifter, I had a good time with it. I just don't have.
No, it's mostly just been hating on Hyperlight Breaker.
There was a while hating on Hyperlight Breaker.
Yeah. Is it better than? Well, do you have anything to say? But do you have any objections to putting Hyperlight Drifter?
No, I don't have any objections to that.
Okay. But is it better than Transistor? I am inclined to say no. I don't think so. I think they played very similar, kind of. Not really, but they have similar energy to me.
In my brain?
Go ahead.
I think you were talking about how Hyperlight Drifter kind of blends with some other games in terms, like, in your, like, vibes with it in your brain. It and Transistor occupy, like, the same space in my brain.
Interesting.
I don't know why.
Interesting?
But they do.
Hyperlight Drifter.
I don't know how to feel about that. That's weird. Interesting.
I don't know much about either game, dog.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm feeling no. I think I like Transistor's soundtrack more. It's just do I like its aesthetics more?
You couldn't remember
Maybe
shit about the soundtrack.
I remember more about its soundtrack than I do of. I don't remember a single song from Hyperlight Drifter. Not a single tune.
So fun.
I thought it was fine when playing through it, but it's not. I truly could not tell you a thing about its song. I mean, I can't even remember the song I put in at the end of the last episode. And that was a couple days ago.
I don't remember because I stopped watching right before you did.
And it's not
Fantasia, maybe?
I don't know. I think so.
I would hope.
I think that's what it's called. It's not like I just chose a song at random. I listened to several.
Panacea, the epilogue track.
I don't know.
Is what I would assume.
I have it
what I would consider to be the right choice.
somewhere in my computer. But does it matter? Not really. Where are you in Transistor? Do I like the story of Transistor more than Hyperlight Drifter? Probably not, to be honest, because I think Transistor story is like really dumb at the end.
I'm so much more interested in the Camerata than I am like red and I call them blue because it's funny, but red and blue.
Well, unfortunately, the game isn't.
Yeah, I know.
But I do think Transistor cohered better for me in a way than Hyperlight Drifter did. But also, maybe I'm just maybe not hating, but
not liking.
Nah, Transistor takes it because Hyperlight Drifter doesn't have bounce and charm and poison.
Yeah, Transistor did have a lot of fun gameplay stuff.
Transistor
it's another one of those
some stupid shit. A couple of stupid things that I remember, and I'm like, that was a good time. Fuck, I don't need to remember the worm. I hate the worm.
The worm?
There's a big worm boss in Transistor, and my build was just not built for it, so it took a billion years.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know.
I'd be inclined to agree with you. I absolutely think that it's another one of those games where, like Majora's Mask, for example, like Sunless Seas, very limited by the format we played it and the exact experience of the game rather than my personal thoughts on the game. You know? Because my personal thoughts on this game is that this game is awesome and that you should all go play it. So, yeah. It also didn't help that I didn't have a lot to say while it was going on. I definitely learned that the more narrative-y, less action-y stuff is a lot easier to keep conversations going through. Castlevania, I mean, Jane could just constantly make fun of me for being bad.
No, that's not all we did. We talked about other stuff. I tried to, help.
Yeah, but like, you know what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah.
And I like my atmospheres so much that like, what the fuck is the point of playing the atmosphere game if I'm just going to speak over it? I should just let him experience the atmosphere. And that's,
I like atmosphere too.
Well, yeah, but like, the way we play it together, atmosphere lowers in quality or lowers in importance.
It's kind of.
Because, like, active engagement beats out atmosphere in this setting.
Or maybe you just have better atmosphere, but maybe you just be like Funger and have better atmosphere.
We weren't talking about the fucking atmosphere in that.
And yet it was felt.
We were talking about Yuri.
Not really. Well, yeah, somewhat, yeah.
Yeah. Amongst many other things.
It's true. Okay, is that our list? Number 9, Rage Quitting Majora's Mask. Number 8, Tales of Monkey Island. Number 7, Hyperlight Drifter. Number 6, Transistor. Number 5, Castlevania Rondo of Blood. Number 4, Sunless Seas. Number 3, Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. Number 2, Elden Ring. Number 1, Fear and Hunger 2, Termina. With, at the top, sitting on its immortal throne, the 100 Last Defense Academy.
Yeah.
is gonna get really long eventually.
Well, I'll just stop reading it every time, probably.
Probably.
Yeah,
But it
we'll
would also be
read
really
the
funny
relevant
if you just
section.
Exactly.
if you refuse to not read all of it.
Or we could just read the whole thing
Every time. I think you have to read the whole thing every time.
Maybe, yeah. Assuming it lasts to a certain point.
Speed reading it. Yeah, assuming it lasts a while.
Which who's to say at this rate? Someone keeps giving me shitty fucking games.
Owen keeps. And also, despite that, I feel like Owen has like tapped out of at least a couple.
Just one.
Just the one, but it does mean that they've played 2 games, and I've played like 7.
Oh yeah. You need to fix that balance, guys.
Well,
you need to fix that balance.
Genealogy: The Foley War was a long game.
So is Elden Ring, so is 100 Line.
Well, Elden Ring you actually
Jaden played 100 Line. Jaden played 100 Line.
Yeah, I know I did. That's what he's saying. Yes.
He's saying that he's also played long games, and that you have played like 3 games, and one of them was long.
Okay, Elden Ring we did together. 100 Line we dropped everything to do. Actually, that's not true. We did some Monkey Island in there too.
I should hop on.
And the other one.
How much does 100 Line cost right now?
It's on sale. I don't remember.
It's on sale.
Like $40, I think. I don't remember.
I'll think about it.
And and the only other thing is that you finished is Castlevania, which should have been like 1 session. But no disrespect, you really extended that.
Yeah, I'm bad.
That was crazy that Castlevania took longer than Hyper Light Drifter. That should not have occurred.
Yeah.
And yet, sometimes it happens like that. Before we go, Jack, where can the people find you? As a special guest. Thank you for being on here.
The people can find me in their walls, on the ceiling.
Alright, okay.
Floorboards, crawl spaces, basements, attics.
Sounds like a plan.
Other than that, I would say my blue sky at server. I can't speak apparently. At Cyborglion. You know, the end of the blue sky.
The default one, yeah.
Biscay social, because I can't. And my YouTube channel, which, what is that called right now? I changed the name of it. Right now it's Cyberglion VODs and more, which it shouldn't be. I should.
Yeah.
And?
Little
distract, no, we don't actually give out free promo. All that was beeped out.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, alright.
Seethe.
You see, I like the joy of knowing that someone had to go beep it out.
I mean, I won't.
No, Jaden's
I'm
too
not
lazy.
buddy. I'm the one that edits this.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Jaden's too lazy. He won't edit anything out unless I beg him to.
I know.
I did one last time, but then I extended the bit. So I mean.
Yeah.
We can be done. But I just don't feel like it.
Man, I should upload
sometimes.
more.
Maybe.
I need to finish that video I started like 9 months ago. Started working on with the fucking plastic, with the 3D printed weapons.
Yeah.
It was a funny concept. I just need to finish it. Ugh.
Yeah. Yep. Any closing remarks? Or fucking real slop next episode?
Yeah, unfortunately next episode, if you are watching the video for whatever reason, you don't get to experience bisexual lighting the whole time. So sad.
What?
Huh?
Oh, I know this, but they don't. You've been staring at bisexual lighting this entire time. basically just a bisexual pride flag with like a creepy guy on it.
It's a creepy guy.
Yeah. So Riot next time, or Riot if you want more
or
bisexual
you could
pride
somehow
flags,
make
ask
your
the
art for
video
Clair
back.
Obscura bisexual.
No.
No, it's kind of brown. The game's kind of brown.
Game's kind of brown.
It's kind of ugly.
It's kind of brown or blue,
Brown
depending
isn't
on the situation.
brown isn't necessarily bad.
Well, it's an ugly brown because
Yeah,
it's not
I
like
keep saying this, but
I'm a defender of
'Cause it's
brown
not like-
generally.
we'll talk about Clair Obscur next time.
Unfortunately, we
We'll
will.
talk about brown. No, well, I'm not. You'll talk about brown.
Yeah, next time is France Swap, guys. Should I just do the French flag?
No.
Yeah.
I should just do the French flag, then it can be bisexual.
You should like
lighting.
do the French flag and then make it slightly brown.
Give it like Unreal
No.
5 lighting. That's what you should do.
I'll figure it out.
Clair obscur, trouble de rature, couvrera effet. Clair obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, couvrera effet. Clair obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Oh, clair, obscur, trouble, rature, clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, couvrera effet. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, couvrera effet. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans